Week 1, game 1.
There we are.
Repping the 1-1. Let's go. Quick pass to Dalton Schultz. And an 8-yard gain. Hey, we just got it on in time. Nothing happened. It was a 12-yard return from Turpin time. Listen, Micah Parsons did the defense is the key.
Representing Dak Prescott, of course.
Damn right. So these are the leaders on each side. We got to do it with these two guys. They got to bring it from the offensive perspective when it comes to Dak, and of course defensive perspective. We stop the run. That's the key to get this way. This guy here to wreck.
By the way, Stephanie Willis, happy birthday. Let's hope the Cowboys win it out for you as well.
Go Cowboys, guys. Much love to everybody. Let's keep watching. 2nd and 2. That's where we want to be all night. 2nd and 2 and short yardage.
There we go.
There's Zeke running.
Ooh,
almost one guy away from breaking that shit for 30 yards.
Here,
so
real quick, baby. You can also go ahead and change that week 1 to first quarter.
There's so many things going on right now, guys.
I know. I'm trying to. I want to make sure we didn't forget.
No, I am. It's first quarter. It's kickoff is underway.
Yeah,
Let's
next thing
get
you
it
know,
going.
it's the 2nd quarter. It still says week 1.
I know. And of course, I put the scoreboard up. So, again, everybody should know the score. In case people come in here, what's the score? So, right there, guys, 0-0 right now. Quarter 1 as I get it to
Schultz
a more
in motion for a second there.
Thank you, baby. A little reverse to CeeDee Lamb. I don't know what we're doing.
Oh, my God.
That was that's what we call a Kellen Moore cute bullshit play. We did a triple reverse. CeeDee Lamb threw it forward to Tony Pollard. Is that even
to try and save it? Which,
is that an illegal pass forward? We're lucky we didn't get a call on that one against us.
Isn't it technically behind the line of?
Yeah, but you're throwing forward.
It doesn't matter. It's still behind the line of. By the way, we lost 8 yards there.
Yeah, I mean that's the Kellen Moore fuckery I'm talking about. Trying to get cute way too early in the game. We just killed ourselves on this drive.
That was unnecessary.
We're going good on regular shit. We gotta go get cute.
All right, there we go.
Great play, number 17 right there. That Dennis Houston?
Yes, it is.
Dennis Houston. Now you see why he connects
with Dak.
Dak.
Bit why he is starting over Tolbert.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I mean a big reason. Not even starting. Why he got the active spot? He's not even a starter. He's in there, certain down and distance situations. Snug X, always a starter here.
Well, starting over Tolbert, but.
yeah. There's no.
Playing over.
He's higher.
You know what I mean?
He's higher on the depth chart. Yes. Much love to the man Snug X throwing up the X at $10 holla. We know why you simp. 3rd and 7, guys.
I wonder why I simp.
3rd and 7. Dak's throwing across the tough across the middle to CeeDee Lamb with a nice catch. And I see it the way Dak, he just steps up and fucking throws it.
He looks very confident tonight so
great.
far.
CeeDee Lamb didn't have a drop. He made a good catch.
Is addressing your question earlier. It was still a backwards pass. So
okay, all right. So it was still because it was behind. Was it a backward? Oh, I like the tempo. Right up to the line of scrimmage, pitch outside to Zeke. Get that defense tired and let Zeke run, baby.
Dude, he got like 7 yards there.
I'm just saying, I like the up tempo. We need that, not just on a drive completely.
Also, Zeke
we need it at
darker
times.
Visor looks scary as
we need it at times in drives. Throw a double. Go 2 plays back to back and go quick huddle. No huddle.
Justin Quarles in the house. Let me see. Yep, that was said. Told y'all Dennis Houston is on fire. I was talking about him the other day.
I will say, I don't know about he's on fire. But he's connecting more with Dak than with Tolbert. That's what we were saying. And that's why we knew that Tolbert was probably not going to get in this one.
By the way, everyone called Kellen Moore a goofball.
Ain't no surprise there. Zeke running again, 2nd and 4.
There we go.
5 yards. First down, Zeke.
Oh, no. Is McGovern hurt? Or is he just standing up weird?
Zeke's coming out. See, here's the thing. I like it.
Okay.
Zeke knows that he had to come out there. And Pollard's coming in.
No, he's hurt. I told you.
Yeah, he's getting up slow. His right ankle?
Right knee. Left knee. Left knee, right knee, a knee?
I think it's the one I don't know if he's the one. I think he's the one he's sitting on there, right?
It was McGovern, right, guys?
I don't know. Well, the kids are side to side here. It is McGovern with his right ankle. Right ankle. So now, so here's the thing. And you guys might hate me for this, but it's not that bad. I like Farniok in there. Oh, he got rolled on. That right ankle got rolled bad right there. Tyler Smith with the block there, knocking his guy into Connor McGovern's ankle there. He's getting helped off the field. That's not good. But what I think, number 68, Matt Farniok. Keep an eye on him.
He's ready to go, but...
I know, it's not good. I don't like to see this shit.
Look, let's hope he's okay.
We can't do anything about it right now. We got to roll with who we got. And
I know.
Farniok is not that much of a drop-off from Connor McGovern. That's just my 2 cents. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think he looked pretty solid. Farniok at center.
I hope you're right.
At left and right guard.
So look at
someone grab that doggy. Yeah,
agrees, so
that doggy's out of control. There we go. I'm gonna make it bigger.
So
on the
yeah,
screen.
no injuries, guys. That's the number one thing. And yeah, how we keep Zeke nice and fresh. Exactly this, guys. As you see, Tony Pollard's out there. I see Hendershot Schultz here on the left side.
So we go. Now we start off at one look. Now we split out. Now CD's in and everybody else is outside of CD. Pollard's a receiver on the right side. Dak's looking in the middle. Oh, good coverage there. Probably an ill-advised throw by Dak. A decision. He tried to go up against Carlton Davis, the third, who is probably their best coverage guy.
Got a little bit more separation there.
Yeah, it's probably the best coverage guy they got.
So yeah, can't really afford that.
We moved them in the slot. You see, they're moving with him. They're keeping number 24 on him. That's the best coverage guy they have. He kind of grabbed them by the hips. Yeah, I know. If it's the Cowboys, they call a flag on us. Yeah, maybe, but that's a good defensive play by them. This case closed. 2nd and 10. Pollard's back there with Zeke. Zeke runs to the right.
There we go.
Come on, Zeke. Got 2 yards. 2 yards. Not good. So now we got a 3rd and 8 now. 3rd and 8. Right under 11 minutes to go, and I don't want to see this drive end. I said this 2-down territory. That's what I'm saying. Keep it moving. We're in there. We're moving into their. I think we're already on their side of the field.
What was it that Micah said again? That Brady steps on you like a roach or something.
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna step on them like a roach. Yeah, so let's kind of. As he stepped over and said that injury ruined the momentum. Let's hope not.
Let's see anything. I mean, any team is worth their weight in salt and gold or whatever. It should be overcoming these kind of things. Here we go. CD in motion from right to left. Dak looking left.
Noah Brown.
Throws left. Noah Brown, you called it, baby. First down, Noah Brown. Great job, my love. Look at that.
I wasn't sure.
Well, again, they got the little bit of hair coming out the back. They got the 8-5, 8-8. When they're all tucked down, you can't really tell sometimes.
I swear for a second I was going to say CeeDee Lamb, and I was like,
Noah Brown, remember this, guys. Noah Brown has been, lost about 15 pounds, has been doing great in route running and improved there. And overall, he's improved himself.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing about Noah Brown this year.
This is his first chance to really show that improvement.
Yeah, he's going to have to step up. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. He got Tony Pollard faking the outside sweep. We did this in practice.
2 yards.
We did this in practice. And it was cool to do it in practice, but this is 2 Kellen Moore faggotry plays back to back right there in this drive. And it really pisses me off.
I know, but you know what I'm going to say? And you might not like this. Nobody might like this.
So far, 0 for 2 on Kellen Moore-isms. Let's be real.
I like the fact that we have Zeke and Pollard out there. Even if it's getting a little cute.
I don't know. It's not. That's not cute. That is not cute. Getting Zeke and Pollard is not cute out there. It's the way we used them
but Zeke was
on that
there,
play.
I think, on that play.
But we did the fake reverse. Oh my God!
Ooh.
What a horrible design play there.
That was not great.
Schultz blocked himself into CeeDee Lamb. Dak couldn't get the ball in a good.
Lariano Ali, thank you so much, by the way, for that $5 holler saying thanks for your show. Better than ESPN. Which,
appreciate you. Hey, that's a high compliment.
That's a very big compliment.
Although nowadays ESPN's kind of but yeah, we get it. Man. Appreciate you. Much
still
love.
A compliment because I still see it. The way that people intend that is, ESPN back when it was still giving you,
we're not even trying to
actual informative sports coverage.
3rd and 11. This is a huge play. Shotgun. Dak looking. Pockets closing down quick. Has to throw it away. Bad pass, but it wasn't going to get us shit. It's a dump down play to Dalton Schultz, and it was incomplete.
And you know what time
Another wasted fucking drive by the Dallas Cowboys. And that's what you get. That's Kellen Moore.
We're not in field goal range?
2 fucking Kellen Moore plays, and that's what you get. We're in field goal range. It's going to be one of these 60-yard Maher fucking kicks. Tyler Smith's doing pretty good. Look like a little bit of holding looks like there. Tyler Smith, I'm going to be honest, right there. He let go, thank goodness. Inside, he is holding him, though. Man, the left hand was holding. They could have called holding there. Brett Maher's kicking.
Said we can never score a touchdown on the first drive.
No, we're not good at that. It's
51-yard field goal.
He should make it. He's so great. You got to put it through. He is. Puts it right down the middle. There you go, Maher.
There you go.
Huh? Yeah, like my daughter is saying, little Jay. After today's crazy games of kicking, there's been a lot of shit going down kickers today.
Yeah, every single time Mr. MCF said, "Oh, that's an easy kick." Every single time, no joke, they didn't make it.
And I said, it was easy there. He should make it, right? Yeah. He's so good.
And then the 2 times he said, "Oh, there's no way he's gonna make it." They made it.
They made it, yeah.
So
there
you go.
You know what I'm gonna do tonight.
All that shit just for 3 points. More importantly, guys,
listen, our offense is
fingers crossed that McGovern's gonna be okay, if only for depth. Obviously. Like you said, maybe Farniok can hold it down for this game.
I'm good with Farniok. I'm good with Farniok. I think Farniok's better than Connor McGovern. When I'm able to play, I don't want any long.
Field goal is good, guys.
Field goal's good. We're up 3-0. Listen, here's what I'm trying to say. Our offense, they scored 24 points. There's no way in hell we should lose this game. So keep the points on the board. With our offense, it's just dropped some, I would say, overall this year. I think we all can agree on that. Let's not bullshit each other and dream about the question marks on this team and rookies. I don't give a fuck. Well, from last year talent to this year talent, we went down. We got 3 points on the board, and we shot ourselves in the foot 3 times. We still got 3 points. I guess that's the positive. Hit up the chat, my love.
Sorry, I was double checking the injury situation. McGovern's situation. Yeah, let me go ahead and hit up the chat.
I'm updating the board too.
Rich Scotty said, Kellen Moore showing why I don't fucking trust him, but CD really messed up on that screen. Cowboy fan 112 said, Kellen Moore, stop trying to be cute. Let's go Cowboys. Johnny Mingo. Sniper 1234 said, Tyler Smith is hanging in there.
Yep.
Randy Stites with a $2 holler. Much love, saying fucking trick plays. Fucking trick plays.
It's still happening, guys. It's still happening. Can't take
Landler from Alabama saying, what the hell's Kellen Moore doing? He made that drive way harder than it had to be.
Exactly. Things were rolling smoothly. Just running, throwing here. They got all trickery twice in a row. Bullshit, man. I'm not trying to be like negative. I'm trying to be real. Why? Why do we keep doing this? It just never ends with this team. Sometimes it feels like they're almost doing shit on purpose.
Skeptical fan said, Turpin's so disappointed. It's only been one play.
Who said that?
Skeptical fan.
Oh, Skeptical.
Jason Raffer said, no more boneheaded plays now. And there's Randy Stites, $2 holler, by the way.
Much love, Randy. Appreciate you.
Thank
on this board here.
Let me see. Matt Persico said, we like cute little trick plays when it's unnecessary, so we get like 2nd and 17.
Makes no fucking
Rack City
sense.
Said no more trick plays.
Ashley Simmons
saying we get 3, but the Bucs will get 7 if our D gets blasted by Brady.
If how about let's stop the run? We stop the run. I think the blasting of Brady will occur.
How about 3 and out?
Listen, I'm not gonna do that either, but I do think the Cowboys.
I'm trying to put good energy.
I know, put the good energy out there, but I do think that this is what they love about Maher, the kickoffs. Good, as long as it goes to the 25 every time, that's a win for us. That's what McCarthy and Bones want. They want touchbacks. So my thing is this, like I said, the whole entire week from day one, their weaknesses are inside. We saw the simulation yesterday, not very accurate. Our defense looked like shit. Well, hopefully they don't do that today, and they look like they're supposed to look. And I think we have better defense than last year. I'm not expecting the same turnovers, but I'm expecting more consistency from our defense. Consistency.
Yes.
And in this game particularly, they're not just going to throw every single time. I doubt it. They're going to try to run the ball. We stop the run and can get pressure inside. That's where stuff gets going. Look at this. Here's a great start.
There we go.
Penalty on first down. False start for the Bucs. 1st and 15.
Love it.
And you
Already
want them
bringing the noise.
You want them passing the ball when we know they're passing the ball. When we have them in a passing situation, we know they're throwing the ball. That's when we attack. That's when now Micah goes to the outside. Now DeMarcus Lawrence goes over there to the inside in the defensive tackle spot in the pass rush. Let's see what the Cowboys do. 1st and 15, more of a passing down. Let's see what happens.
Here. Woo. No, I know. Like I said, I forgot to keep track.
And everyone's getting loud in there right now in Dallas. Here we go. Shotgun, quick throw. And there he goes. It's a 1st down and more. And this is the shit that I'm talking about. They hit us. They do that. They're gonna do a lot of screens to kind of. That's how you stop the pass rush. And of course, missed tackles and misjudged angles by the Cowboys. Chris Godwin. That's him doing that play, by the way. And by the way, that mistake was made by Trayvon Diggs. Even though he wasn't in coverage, it was on Trayvon Diggs because he literally just took the outside route with Anthony Brown. They both took the outside. That was a mistake. Someone made a mistake there. 1st and 10 on R44, running up the gut. Great stop there by Dorrance Armstrong, who will be Armstrong is our 1st down guy. He's the edge setter. He's more of a I don't know. He could pass.
J-Ron Curse in the mix there too.
Yeah, Curse with that neck in there, but it's more. And he's coming up for run support, Curse. But the thing about someone like Dorrance Armstrong, I think his value is on 1st downs. If they throw, great. If they run, he's going to set the edge better than most of our guys that are there right now.
Exactly. And thank you, Stephanie Willis, with a $4 holler there.
A Dak drop.
Shocked. And a go Cowboys. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Much love. Stephanie. Thank you.
Here we go again. A little play action. Get some pressure. Looks like a hold, but no call. Wobbly pass, wide open. Anthony Brown. I don't know what's going on here with our coverage. We playing non-press now? It's interesting. I don't like that. We're giving them way too much room. Already Evans has more than he had the whole time he played him last year. What the fuck is going on here with this defense? Come on now.
Not exactly the defensive start you want to see, especially considering that it took us 6 minutes to work our way down the field.
Reminds me of the simulation from yesterday.
For a field goal.
simulation yesterday. That's what we just basically
I
getting.
really
here.
hope that's not anything close to
so
whatever
far
we're
no
gonna
good.
see
So
tonight.
far no good.
So they're already on our side of the field.
And deep.
A run here.
And they get right through the hole, running over Malik Hooker and then Curse with the tackle, but he got 7 yards.
I mean, once you're getting to the second and third level, forget it.
Yeah, this is again not a good start for the defense, and it's something I'm just.
William Brady said, "Why is AB on Mike Evans?" Again, usually Diggs and Anthony Brown, they don't really switch sides. So if Mike Evans isn't on Trayvon's side, then Trayvon's not going to.
Which is the way. It's just the way the Cowboys have been running that.
I don't know. At least that's the way we did it last year. I'm assuming that's why he was. AB was on him.
Here we go.
Another
up the middle run. This time no first down. Who's holding him up?
There
we got Gallimore. And Gallimore and Chauncey Golston. Yeah, they both held them in place. They're 3rd and 1 now.
Third and one.
This is 3rd and 1.
Because this could be, well, I mean, I'm not going to say it because we all know what this could be the difference between, right?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now.
Big difference between 7 and 3.
Even if they don't make it, guess what happens? They're going to go for it.
You think so?
Yeah. They know what they got to do. The Bucs, they're not going to, the last thing they're going to do is be,
conservative?
Yeah. I believe. Against the Cowboys in Dallas. I fixed the board above, by the way. 3rd and 1. Quick run to Fournette. And great stop by DeMarcus Lawrence.
Way to go.
DeMarcus Lawrence. D. Ware inside with the hit, and then LV with the follow-up. Now they might not go for it. It's a 4th and 3 now.
He lost like a 4th and 3, 4th and 4.
He lost 2 yards there.
Come on. Give me it. What is it? God, I wish it'd change the screen a little faster. And, of course, they go away. Damn it. Okay, that was critical. This is, okay, so far.
But you see what happened there? By playing DeMarcus Lawrence as a 3-tech inside, and Micah taking the outside, taking the hit outside, they're kicking the field goal.
Yeah, I told you.
By doing that, it let DeMarcus Lawrence have a one-on-one against the guard, and you see what happened. That's because Micah's playing edge and taking out the blocking, the right tackle. Great play by the Cowboys there to get that defensive stop. Oh, almost a block.
Man.
But Suckup fucks us
Damn.
up. It makes it.
It would have been good from 55.
Yeah.
So yeah. I like that they show that, by the way.
Yeah, that's a good estimate. They're 3-3. Listen.
Hey, we just saved ourselves 4 points there.
The defense played hard there at the end. Again, not 4 points, but we definitely saved a chance for them to get 4 points. That's
LT said it. That was a momentum-stopping tackle. The same way that injury, unfortunately, was momentum-stopping for us.
It stopped the flow. I think more than momentum.
Flow is momentum.
But the flow of the game is one thing. The flow of the game is one thing. The momentum is when you're actually taking. I think right now the momentum is up for grabs.
There's only one drive so far in the game.
That's what I'm saying. Momentum has not really started yet. It's not momentum that's changed. I think it's more the flow of the game for the Cowboys. Yeah. You know what else stopped the flow of the game? The fucking 2 trick plays by Kellen Moore. That's not anybody but Kellen fucking Moore. That's it. Leave it at that. Leave it at that.
So, here, let me go ahead.
Yes, hit up the
chat real quick. Let me see. Ashley Simmons said, why do the kicks look longer than they really are when they show it from behind? So,
it's an optical illusion.
I think it's just the angle there. So, Scorpio said, let's go Cowboys. Rack City said, no flag on special teams. That means better coaching. So, Cowboy Champ saying, this is a must-win. William Bernie said, Tank with a huge play.
I wouldn't go that far as a must-win, but it'd be nice to win for sure. And yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence.
This game is a must-win?
It's not a must-win. No way. It's a must-do very goddamn well. Show up like you give a shit kind of game. And then if you win it, it's a bonus. But listen, I think that we're neck and neck. We can win this game like they can win this game. They're favored by 2.5 points. The point is that I don't think it's a must-win. So the NFC East won their games today. I'm just saying, we don't have. I hear Cowboy fans, we lose this game, they're going to say, the season's over. Shut up. Far from it, guys. It's just the first game.
I don't think the season's over, but I do understand why people feel like it's a must-win. Again, we've talked about it before. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are a type of measuring stick, to the type of team we want to be. And beating them, does show a lot of people, hey, we are taking the right kind of steps.
You know what games are must
to be that type of team.
That's great. But you know what's a must-win to me? Playoffs. That's when we don't win. Those are must-wins.
Let's see.
These games are must-wins to get to the playoffs. Every game's a must-win. But a real, true must-win? Nah, this ain't it. This is a great gauging point for the Cowboys. If we stay close, we hang in, that's almost like, I'd say that's not winning, but that's showing up. That's showing enough to the people. If you want to show the people, the other teams, I don't really give a shit. But if you want to show that, you do a great job in this game, everyone's going to say, damn, Cowboys rocked it, even if we lose. If we win, it's a momentum. To me, it's more of about next week, and let's get on those Bengals, who blew their game today against the Steelers. Mm-hmm. So I'm just saying, like, to me, that's more important in that sense than just like, we have to win or we're in trouble. Oh my God, no, we're okay. LT in the house with that $2 haul and his Eagles with the big win against the horrifyingly tough Detroit Lions.
Woo! Thank you, LT.
Meow.
And he
What's up, LT?
Beating anyone in week 1 is not like December.
That's what I'm. The must wins. This is not it.
Hey,
this is a fantastic.
But
win.
You never know who you beat in September. That helps you out in December.
Oh, without question. Without question.
You know what?
That's why it's not a must win. We don't know.
I know, but I would hate we get to the end of the season and have to go back to like week 1 having this somehow one of these games end up being a deciding factor in anything. Like that would be some shit.
I agree, but that we can't cry over spilled milk.
I agree. It's
gotta win now.
Win.
They're all must
Either
wins.
Way.
Here's Zeke. There's a lot of space in there, rolling forward, 5, 6, 7 yards. The Zeke power is starting to get going now.
There we go.
We gotta again. If you just stay away from the cute shit, we're hitting. You know what they're hitting here, guys? We're hitting that tackle spot. We're going a little bit more outside with Pollard and with Zeke. That's what I've been screaming about for a while. Stop being predictable inside the fucking tackle. Sometimes we run between the guards, it feels like. It's
also
so
throwing
predictable.
It out there, what a difference a healthy Ezekiel Elliott makes. Because this Zeke looks like,
He's
Zeke
ready.
last year was a shadow of his
But it's important
self.
that we get the blocking, and that's what's happening on the right side. We're definitely getting the blocking there. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Shotgun for Dak.
Yep,
False start, Cowboys.
Oh, damn it, what? No.
He pointed to us first. That's what he was doing, yep.
Should have been offside.
Here's your penalty. You'll mark it down. Who is it? Terrence Steele? Terrence Steele with the first penalty of our side of the game, right?
Damn it, yeah. Thought it was offside.
So that's a killer there. I mean, these little things are the things that you can't have happen. That false start can ruin this drive. That's the discipline part. I don't get it. We were at a 2nd and 2. 2nd and 3. Now we're 2nd and 8. Well, we'll see if we get a first down, it's all right. But we got to get a first down in 2 plays.
Was that a motion, CeeDee Lamb? Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb in motion to the outside. He cannot go forward. He got to set himself. There he goes. Now it's a fake sweep to Zeke, a double play action. Dak's going across the field, and he's getting picked. Oh, he got dropped. I mean, 4 guys in between. 4 guys in between, tipped by all of them, and they couldn't get. Luckily, we got a break there. Listen, the 2 things about Dak. I like the way Dak is like stepping into the throw, and he's really like powering that ball in there. At the same time, that could be a chancy throw, a little too chancy there to throw that one in there. Listen, it was just a great defensive play.
Are you sure? It seemed like more like a timing thing. Why was CeeDee Lamb all the way over here?
It was more, well, I don't know. It was more like Dak was trying to get to him. I can't tell the angle there. I don't know if it was a little behind CeeDee Lamb. 3rd and 8. Dak steps into the pocket. What the fuck are you doing, Dak? Is it a fumble?
Yeah,
Called incomplete. There you go. No, I know. I just don't know if they hit his arm. Maybe he fumbled it. They can't advance it anyway. So it's 4th and 8. We're fucking punting. There you go. What a disaster of a drive, huh? We had a great start by Zeke. And then literally, Terrence Steele put us in a 2nd and 8. Bad pass by Dak. 3rd and 8. You know, the whole pocket collapsed on. See, Dak should have rolled out there. He didn't. He took too much time. He's stuck back in Garrett years. So Dak's fucking up right now. On that drive, he fucked up. And almost threw that pick. Now, here's where the key comes on special teams. This is why I said Turpin, not every play, once a game. Can he turn the tide once a game? What about Anger? This is going to be a tough punt to put him back on the road inside the 20. It's just not going to happen. So, but he has an opportunity. Again, in most situations, he'll have an opportunity to pin him deep, and that's where it helps our defense. So I need Anger. I need Turpin to help. I need Turpin to help our offense. I need Anger to help our defense. And Anger, right? You know what I mean? So Brian Anger, here we go. Jalen Darden's going to return this punt. Speedy receiver for the Buccaneers. Anger punts it off the side of his foot to the right side of the field. Let's see. It's getting inside. It's about the 20. Bad coverage by the Cowboys. Let the outside go. You got about 10 yards to about the 30, 31. Yeah. Pollard with the tackle. Or 32-yard line. It's close enough. Whatever. Whatever it is. It's around that 30-yard line. So,
either way, look. The point is, it's still tied 3-3. Still in the first quarter.
Yep. We punted the ball. We just we were stride for stride with us at 3-3. And now they get the ball back. They have the advantage, and they get the ball second half. So, anyways, the 88 club on your screen, baby. What are they? Oh, I thought you have any updates for us?
By the way, yeah. So Connor McGovern is questionable to return with that ankle injury. Right now, let's go with Josh Ball. That's it as far as backups there at that spot. You mean
they're
just generally offensive linemen?
Yeah, there's no other offensive lineman we have there at guard. That's it.
Yep.
So that's it. We got Farniok. McGovern's out. We got Farniok. Well, actually, we have an option.
Yeah.
That's moving Tyron Smith to left guard. If something happens to our guards, move Farniok to right. If something happens to...
McGovern is currently working with Josh Ball on the sideline. He's got a helmet on, so, it looks like he's doing his the kind of warm-up stuff and things like that he needs to do to see if he can come back.
The only important thing is that we have to put Ball or Walesko at tackle and move Tyler Smith at guard. That's our last guard left on this team. Outside of Zach Martin, Matt Farniok.
I was just double-checking to make sure that was it.
How's the chat roll? Let's hear the chat. 37 points for Dwayne. Much love. All the people that dropped the love in here tonight. I got you on that board. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Halftime, which is, we're about to get in that second quarter soon. Halftime is the raffle. So can't wait to see what happens there. Who
Cowboys Brad said, calm down. The game just started, So Scorpio said, where was Jordan Davis? He was a ghost in that game.
For the Eagles?
I think so.
Yeah. No.
Go back. Skeptical fans said, we're giving Brady another chance to score.
Well, I mean,
Cowboys
that's always going to happen.
Said, why is Tony Pollard on special teams?
No comment.
Ikill said, did Dak smoke too many cigars in the offseason? Oh, man. No offense. The Dak comments crack me up.
Well, Dak ain't playing very good right now. He had a couple of nice strong throws, some unwise decisions.
Let me see. Retro Scotty said, who to blame on that one? As far as that
one?
last drive.
Well, I'm gonna listen, Dak made a bad choice, but we wouldn't be in that situation if Terrence fucking Steele was not called for the penalty.
Okay, I got you, Ikill. It's hard to tell sometimes on the internet what's
Steele,
what's a joke and what's kind of
Terrence Steele false started. That we were at 2nd and 3. Then we went 2nd and 8, and that was almost the interception.
Penalties killed drives. I mean,
Can't have that.
It sucks.
Can't have that.
It wasn't the world's biggest penalty.
On
but,
that drive, that's the one that you blame. And then we put ourselves in a 2nd and 8. Dak forced the ball in quadruple coverage, almost got picked, and then the next down he got basically almost sacked. Should have broke the pot. Those last two were on Dak. But why were we there in the first place? Was it Kellen Moore? Was it Dak? Was it Zeke? No, it was Terrence Steele with the penalty. That's what the Bucs do. They got 1st and 15 on a false start, and they got a first down the next play.
Exactly. Like you guys are all saying, Kellen Moore, no more triple, quadruple, reverse plays or whatever.
Some pressure coming in, some hole there. But wide open, Evans. And this was on Diggs now.
Yeah.
Where that's going to be one people are going to criticize Diggs about. Because last year, Diggs allowed...
It still looked like a lot of separation.
Diggs allowed one catch last year for 1 yard. And he had one interception. I think he had one catch for 1 yard. Or I don't know. And he had an interception as well, Diggs, last year. He's already doing worse than he did last year in an entire game.
I mean, so far their O-line is holding up a little better than I expected. I'll give you that. Skeptical fan, much love. The $2 holler.
That was kind of like last night's simulation. They were holding up way too
real
good.
Quick, little...
Strip the ball. Damn it.
Not quite.
Julio Jones.
Yeah, he got like 8 yards there.
On first down.
Like 6 yards.
They're just driving down
real quick,
our
Skeptical
ass.
fan said, Dak played better with the Real Housewives.
We just saw a commercial as well on the screen there. I hear you, Skeptical. Always staying skeptical. 35 points for Dwayne Broussard holding it down there. And,
let's hope that is not the case tonight. Let's put it that way. PC76 saying, I don't want our team to be the only team without a win in the division.
Me neither, but
we're also facing the toughest team out of
one game. One game's not the whole thing. Although we're playing like shit right now. There's Fournette running all over us. Micah Parsons comes from the other side of the field to make the tackle, but he just ran 15 yards on our ass, and that is the way that Micah will become ineffective in this game. He's holding his pectoral there. By the way, TJ Watt today, unfortunately for him and the Steelers, man, and in that overtime game,
that's right,
tore his pectoral. Yeah, guys. I mean. Let me put it this way. I'm going to get to it in a minute.
By the way, that was one heck of a game, too.
The Steelers are, there's a lot of great games, but the TJ Watt looks like he tore his pectoral muscle. He's going to go under scans tomorrow on Monday to confirm the diagnosis, but he's out for the year, it seems like. Big loss for them, obviously. And,
hope he's okay.
Obviously, yes. Hopefully he's okay, but, man, it looks like it's a bad thing. There's Micah blitzing.
Back for a pass.
There
we go. Great pressure, no flags.
No flags on those fucking hit. Because Evans is like, oh, he hit my helmet. I can see the flag throwing out.
Again, yeah.
But why did that happen? Why did that happen? Micah fucking Parsons, right here, number 11, was in Tom Brady's face. Brady had to throw the ball early.
Seeing a few comments in the chat, like Sully saying LVE is not a middle linebacker. I'm sorry. So, no, I'm just saying that it's not the first comment tonight so far that I've seen basically just saying like LVE is.
He should be out of the field when it's coverage time. Here's a run. He needs to make the stop. There you go. LV makes the stop, but again, he's got to put him down.
They still push forward for an extra yard, but still.
By the way, I wanted to say a couple NFL things as we're looking for the next play. The Colts, talk about offensive line, the Colts and Pro Bowl offensive lineman Quentin Nelson have agreed to terms on a 4-year, $80 million extension. So that just thinks about how much these offensive linemen will be costing. It just keeps growing. The deal includes $60 million in guarantees, the new highest paid guard in the NFL. And, the Rams are looking at getting someone like Jimmy Garoppolo, believe it or not, as this offseason was ending and tried to restructure the contract. They were trying to work a deal out, the Niners and the Rams. Interesting, enemies working together. 3rd and 5, big stop time for the Cowboys. Get a little pressure. Good defense that time by Anthony Brown. No flags, 4th and 5.
Nope.
We held them. The defense fucked up halfway down the field, but we're not letting them put touchdowns up on that board. The defense got to get better, but they're getting the stops when needed.
Obviously, a bit of a rough start, and again, Tom Brady is always a formidable foe, but it seems like we are starting to get into a little bit more
Get our
of a
legs underneath us here.
Also, I'm seeing more pressure from the D-line, which, like I said earlier, I was just genuinely surprised to see that Brady had as much time as he did overall, at least in that first drive.
Block that kick. Miss that kick. Suck up, you suck up. 38 yards. Electric Boogaloo 2. Shit.
Damn it.
I gotta say it, I guess.
Hey, we tried everything we could on our side.
6.
Oh, but there it is, guys. Unfortunately, 6-3. By the way, still the first quarter. It's 1 minute left in the sixth. 1 minute left in the sixth quarter. 1 minute left in the first quarter.
And triple
like
overtime.
you said, 6-3. Let me go ahead and read some comments here in the chat real quick. Let me see. Yeah, Anthony Brown Anthony Brown probably has to go down as one of the players that Dan Quinn is most responsible for single-handedly saving his career. Not even his spot on the team, his career.
Well, definitely with the Cowboys. I just think if in another scheme he might not be as good, but in Dan Quinn's scheme, the way Quinn's using him, he's got the most out of Anthony Brown. And hey, listen, last year in press coverage, Trayvon Diggs #1 in the NFL, Anthony Brown #9 in the entire NFL, and all cornerbacks in press coverage. That is his specialty under Dan Quinn.
So let me see, Cassie Stewart in the house. What's up? Austin Bros saying offense needs to pick it up. Sully said LVE's out covering a tight end in the open.
That's a problem. That happened earlier.
Skeptical fan said, we just got lucky there. So Randy the freaking Ram said Brady just overthrew that.
But that was the pressure.
Scorpio said 4th down.
Pressure from Micah is what caused that overthrow. You think Dak's the only one that overthrows players? There's reasons why these guys overthrow. Sometimes it's bad blocking. And Brady overthrew someone, not because we got lucky, because Micah Parsons was right there in his face. And again, and you look at that 3rd down play, Anthony Brown was right there in coverage, so it was a tough pass either way. Couldn't do it twice back-to-back. One because of great pass rush by Micah, one by Anthony Brown in pretty damn good coverage. That's what helped us stop them from getting a touchdown.
I agree. So Sully said, honest question, and leave the homerism out of it, is this Dallas team really a playoff team? So, I mean, personally speaking, no team's a playoff team. It's week 1. It's still
what it means.
Dumb early,
Do you think
but overall... Yes, I genuinely do, especially, and here's the other thing too, with the new kind of playoff metrics that the NFL has established, even more teams
I was gonna say that.
Get into the playoffs.
7
so
on each
realistically
side, right?
speaking, that it's good in a lot of ways, but it's almost bad because it almost brings down the value of making it to the playoffs because now
that was the worry about a lot of the people, they didn't want to.
But at the same time, it's still at the end of the day, doesn't matter if you make it to the playoffs because once you're there. Everyone starts off the same way, and you just have to win every game. Yeah. So, give us a spot at the dance. And so far, I think this team can definitely get a spot at the dance.
Yeah, listen, I think
what can we do beyond that? I don't fucking know.
We can win the division. I see all that possible.
If you're going off just week 1, the Bills are going to end up winning the Super Bowl, right?
They were already going to win the Super Bowl even before week 1, according to most analysts. But I know you're saying, but the way they played. My thing is that the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Turpin, by the way. Can he help the offense here other than get to the 25?
Let's see.
Kicking out the end
of
15.
Now, y'all.
There he goes.
There we go.
Woo! Past the 25.
Yeah, we got 27, 28.
And that's the thing about this. As a fucking flag. You don't think that's going to break one time? You don't think Turpin's going to break that one time and go the whole way or go 40 yards? And that's probably why, because it was holding on the return team. Our Cowboys. Another hold. Dowdle. Rico Dowdle, 23. Special teams penalty there, unfortunately.
Again, but you know what? What did we just say 10 minutes ago, not even, when Terrence Steele got the penalty? Penalties are drive killers. Again, Turpin couldn't even get us an extra 3 yards.
Because it took it out, and we are so bad at a team when it comes to penalties. We're on our own 10-yard line. We just lost 20 yards. So, and we just ran the ball for half a yard. Yeah. Pollard running hard as he can, but no, I not necessarily.
See there being a fight today.
Yeah.
In this game.
It's not because we're farther back. Don't mean we should just start passing. But I don't want it to be predictable. And the Cowboys thought by putting Pollard in, they would think we're throwing.
Let me see. Oh, Tammy Soltis, first of all, our hearts go out to you. I'm so sorry about your sister. I really hope the Cowboys can help put a smile on your face, if only for a little while.
I hope.
Man, Schultz with one hell of a
Right
catch.
now, we just gained 1 yard on the run and 4 yards on the air, so it's 3rd and 5. On our own, as the second quarter is going to begin now, this is not a good drive for the Cowboys. This is not a good game so far for the Cowboys.
Well, William Brady said this should surprise us. We should be used to seeing flags.
Right? They're going to try to get a snap off here. It ain't happening. I don't know. The Cowboys go through this bullshit like they're going to really do something.
Yeah.
It's a wasted play. I really hope sometimes that is called the Cowboys like trying to show they're going to do something so it keeps it in their head. That's the way I would think. If we're going to rush a play like that, well, you're not going to get it off in time. Then why not just, do the exact opposite of what you're going to really do? But I don't know. With the Cowboys, it's probably, Dak just following every single thing that Kellen Moore does without planning for those kind of little nuances.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm getting tired
I know.
of this start by the Cowboys.
Man.
On offense and defense. Let me.
So Randy, the freaking Ram, was asking how Zeke was looking today. I mean, he's honestly looking great.
Very good. Very good. After the Carolina game with that PCL, was a partial tear. That's when you saw him kind of downgrade a lot there. And, he looks like pre-PCL tear of 2021, Zeke. So that's at least that's good. That's one of the few good things so far, I would say, in this game.
Yeah, so I kill. Unless Giselle is going to leave Tom Brady at halftime, I don't think, it's going to matter to us too much. But no, it sounds like, he just made some commitments while he retired that he had to be held to, even though he unretired. Also, the word on the street is, I think Ian Rappaport...
He didn't have to be held to. It was...
Okay.
It was like he had the.
It was either do it or break up. I mean, he did.
No. It was
him and Giselle?
The team don't care about that shit because of Tom Brady. Is why they gave him that allowance. Most people are not. They don't give a shit if you're breaking up or not. I'm just saying.
But he made the commitment not to the team. He made the commitment to Giselle before he unretired.
Right, but the team doesn't have to honor that. They did.
No, because again, it was either honor that or lose Tom Brady. That's a pretty easy choice to me.
Exactly. That was obviously made clear, I'm assuming.
Exactly.
Like sometime,
when he
came back about this time frame where he missed. But it was like, he missed like 4 practices. You were saying that you heard something about
Ian Rappaport was reporting that
this is last year.
Yeah, Tom Brady, I don't know if Tom Brady or a rep or somebody, but it was confirmed that this is going to be Tom Brady's last year. I saw it also right before the game started that Tom Brady is the oldest quarterback to, start in the NFL, like week 1 or something like that. So basically, he's the oldest quarterback to like officially start for an NFL team.
George Blanda did that.
This way.
I know George Blanda did it back with the Raiders.
Sorry, we're here from McCarthy real quick.
McCarthy shaved his beard, by the way. I just realized it. And he's wearing the new hat too. Dak wore the new hat. I take Dak's hat over McCarthy's hat. McGovern's got the helmet off. He's ready on the sideline if needed. Dak's out there. 3rd and 4. Shotgun. They're blitzing up the middle. Dak's looking. Throwing.
Oh, shit.
Late. CeeDee Lamb with a drop. And this is what I'm talking about. This is the inconsistencies I'm talking about with this team, this offense. Dak. And this time CeeDee Lamb with a drop. It's just, these are not the guys. In the sense of they haven't, that was right out of his hand. It was a little behind him, too. Still should have it.
I don't know. I mean...
It was behind him. Dak had to throw a better pass, but, the point is that you're under duress. You got to get it through a tight window throw there. Okay. It hit his hands. CeeDee's got to catch it. It's no excuses. That's it. Much lesser receivers make that catch that's thrown a little behind them. That's bullshit. But the Dak haters will start blaming Dak for that one. Anyways, here we go. Good tackle by Kelvin Joseph and Goodwin. On that return,
special teams
still
pizzazz
too many motherfucking yards.
So
they basically almost at the midfield. They're on their own 40, 45 yard line.
So just want to take a second because I'm seeing a lot of people comment things like this in the chat. Seems like a lot of us have lost family members or friends or close loved ones to us recently, all we can do, guys, is, tell the people we love that we love them while they're still here. And I'm so sorry to hear about everyone who's lost somebody here in the chat, guys. I mean, my heart goes out to you, and all I can say is I hope the Cowboys can come through for you for at least a little bit, right? Get our minds off something.
Hopefully a lot more than what we're seeing right now.
Unfortunately, the Bucs just ran for like 5 yards there.
Every single play, they're getting 5 yards on the ground.
Like one way or the other, yeah.
This is a problem for the Cowboys. It's going to be a continuous problem. We cannot stop this run. I've been saying that's my biggest fear with this Dan Quinn defense is stopping the run. When you got Osa starting out there, is he the guy? I mean, is he the guy for the run-stopping side of things? I know we got Bohanna out there.
We're still struggling with the run stop.
Yeah, again,
yes, the 6 yards, guys.
Bohanna and Osa are the two inside guys. Pretty sure. Or maybe it's Gallimore. I'm not sure. But in that
another run.
Again, good job by
Better.
Again, Bohanna he's taking up 2 blocks, but there's nobody taking in that seam.
That was Tank and Curse.
No, I know that, but Bohanna's taking 2 blocks. Where's the guys filling in that gap? And again, he was tackled 3 yards down the field, but still short of the first down. 3rd and 1. Brady going to his little wristband bullshit. Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 1. We're under 14 minutes in the second quarter. Q2. And, Q1 is Justin Quarles. Much love to the Q, man. But 6-3, by the way, as you can see at the bottom of your screen. 3rd and 1. It's a reverse sweep here.
Come on, damn it, they got it.
Yeah. That was to Julio Jones on a reverse. And Micah, was there. It wasn't like he was, he just was past him before Micah could get there. That was nothing Micah could do.
Let me see. Bobby Bottle said, I knew we'd struggle with the running game this year, or at least stopping the run game, because we played 5 defensive backs instead of 3 linebackers. So, let me see.
Yeah.
Big Boss Man said, ball was behind, but CD needs to make that catch.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
William Bernie said it was a bad throw. CD was wide open. If he hit him in stride, he would catch that.
Would he? Would he have caught it? I've seen a lot of receivers that are lesser than CeeDee Lamb getting a ball from Tom Brady, and they still make the catch, and it's behind them. Just keeping it real, guys. Let's stop Dak hating just to Dak hate. It could have been a better pass. Does that excuse the drop? That's all I'm saying. And then, if you know football, the answer is it's on the receiver.
Yeah,
hits your hands, it's on the receiver.
William Bernie's just saying that it just feels like Tampa's dominating this game. We're lucky it's only 6-3.
I have that same feeling right now. I do not like the way the Cowboys have started the 2022 season, but I will say it kind of feels like the way it was going to start. And unfortunately, by our stream last night, the simulation, it started off a lot. This is a lot better than that showed, but I'm seeing issues. The same issues are being shown.
A lot of the same
issues on both sides. I see Micah inside coming in there. He's getting double team and neutralized. Easy first down for them against Jordan Lewis in the slot against Julio Jones. So they're just going down the field on us once again, slowly dominating us. We just got to hope we got to keep them out of the end zone. They're in field range already. Micah is getting. I want to say they're doubling him, and he's way too inside. He's playing that like 3-tech, but he's just not enough time either. It's like Brady's get the ball out in 2 seconds.
I was just about to say, I counted. It's not like we're not getting pressure. We're getting in there in about 2.5 seconds.
I like Micah spread out more. Quick snap. Now they're running. We got to stop. There, Osa finally.
There we go.
Now, we needed Osa. We need Osa inside to come through because he's the guy that for some reason the Cowboys love him as a run stopper. I think Gallimore is maybe the better run stopper, but he's also maybe the better, pass here. See, they're taking Osa out and putting DeMarcus Lawrence in his spot. So now you got Gallimore and you got DeMarcus Lawrence inside on the 2nd and 11, and that means the edge rushers to me is probably gonna be like either Armstrong or Fowler on our right side, their left side, and then Micah Parsons going in on the left side.
Jesse R said we need some turnovers.
Tristan Wirfs versus Micah Parsons. That's a big matchup here on the outside. 78 versus 11. Come on, Micah. Oh man, Tristan Wirfs a big body. Come on. What kind of tackle was that?
Tackle.
Was that Trayvon Diggs going to the ground like that? That was pussy there, Diggs. Come on. Bad job by Trayvon Diggs on the tackle, allowing him to get an extra 3 yards. Now it's 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, and they're on the goal line now. After
big
they get a
difference
first
between a
down.
3rd and 2 and a 3rd and 5.
Big difference, I know. I'm telling you, Tristan Wirfs is doing a great job. We saw that yesterday in the simulation. Micah not getting in there a lot. Not any of our guys getting in there. At least here we're getting some pressure, but Micah's getting handled on that side. Maybe we're going to switch him. Maybe we should play over center Like I've been saying, Dan Quinn.
Remember when you switched him? That's when he started becoming, that's when he started really getting in there a lot more.
I think second half, I think you're going to see some adjustments. Got to get the outside, man. Worf's killing us there. Great job by the, oh, no. LVE throwing him down at the end there, but no call. Look like incidental a little bit. Just looked bad. First down again for they're just destroying us right now. Right now, they are literally destroying us. Even if it's 6-3. Expect it to be 13-3.
Let me see. By the way, SnugX said, I'm not worried. The Cowboys always start slow. I'm not happy about it, but hey.
Well, I'll say that,
we always make it a game, though.
I'll say that's true there from SnugX. I mean, it looks like almost a hold there, but Wirfs doesn't have to hold.
I would have said it was a hands to the
Diggs.
face before that, but...
Well, right now, we're getting dominated. And Wirfs is handling Micah. Where's Micah right now? He's on the right side. They switched him. They switched him to the right side now. Nowhere to go. Bohanna with a nice stop, but it was really...
Come on. Hey, look, I told you there was going to be a fight today.
Tristan Hill's getting cunty out there. Tristan Hill and Micah on the opposite side now. Like you said, we actually put him on the opposite side. Maybe he could be effective there. I think that we got to move him around. Listen, you can't just stay with him at one mindset, especially when the right tackle is Tristan Wirfs.
Honestly, the way that I see it, it's more that if you continue to attack with Micah on the same side over and over.
Yeah, they can target you.
They it's almost like you're making Micah one-dimensional.
Now Micah's getting in there.
Oh! Get in there!
Micah got there that time. There's a nice tackle, but again, 3rd and about 4.
Hey.
But Micah got in because we switched sides on Micah. And who are we working? You know who we working Wirfs with? You know
with who? Sorry, I was looking at Micah. I didn't even see. I assumed it might have been Tank.
DeMarcus Lawrence out there, which could give him still give him. It's not going to let him go and help in other spots. That was a hold by 76.
They didn't call it, but
no hold. No call there. He fucking horse collared him. And again, there's no horse collar unless you have the ball. But come on. So here we go, guys. 3rd and 5. Micah gearing up from the right side of our line. Their left side, Brady's blind side. And when you guys said it last night in the simulation, let's switch sides with him. Yeah, it worked better then, and already one play looks better now. So here we go. Mike on the outside. Goes inside. Spin move. And gets that.
Yes!
Woo! Yes, baby.
What did I say?
You called it. You guys called it in the simulation last night. You called it here in the stream right now. Live on action.
Hey.
You got to be moving them around so they can't just everything that's going to happen. We put it to the other side.
Micah Parsons is a hungry lion.
Micah Parsons made the move on Smith. Donovan Smith, he's always on an island. We talked about it yesterday. We talked about our guys. Donovan Smith's second most on the island. Micah is going to destroy his island. So game wrecking Micah Parsons with a huge play. Best play of the game on defense right now for this team. Micah Parsons, he's been getting close. Dan Quinn said, we're not going to wait till halftime to flip you. We're going to flip you now.
Oh, man.
What's the chat saying, baby?
Everyone's just saying, I love seeing Brady get sacked. Sacked by Parsons. Oh, my God. Spin a Rooney by number 11. Parsons with the sack.
They're going to get nervous now. The guys, from here on out, they have to figure out, what are we going to do? Oh, one of the Buccaneers are hurt, and it's an offensive lineman. They got to figure out how are they going to stop the left side Micah Parsons. Wirfs is doing it. Listen, Wirfs did a great job on Micah. Do you mean you just quit or you just have pride and just blindly keep going? That's idiotic. That's what Garrett and Marinelli would have done.
Adapt,
you adapt, evolve, you adjust. That's what you just saw there from Dan Quinn. Adjusting to Micah going, okay, now I truly think he wanted to wait to the second half. He usually does that, second half, so the other teams can't readjust as easy. Dan Quinn always wait. He couldn't wait anymore. And look what happened. Now they're going to start sending chip blocks and double teams and running backs to block the left side help there, Donovan Smith. And guess what that means? Now DeMarcus Lawrence will cause a little more havoc on one-on-ones with Wirfs. Although, still going to be tough with Wirfs. You got to use the inside guys, got to get in there. Tristan Hill, Oso Digizua, and Neville Gallimore.
Offense, let's meet this defense halfway and give them a nice long drive down the field, right? Let them rest, give them a breather, right? Because I saw a few people saying too,
they're gonna get
let's
winded.
not let the defense get tired. That was about 4 minutes out there on the field, if I'm not mistaken, by the Bucs. So
yeah, they've been doing this, driving on the field on little short bursts.
Fucking turf, Brady. That's right, guys. By the way, as Micah Parsons comes through with the sack, take a second to come through with a like here at MCF. One of the best, easiest, simplest ways you guys can help show the love here, show your support. Let the YouTube algorithm, of course, share the MCF love with other people, of course.
Even my wedding ring.
It's Cowboys, so yeah, we gotta represent at every level, right? So, but yes, guys, thank you. Yeah, hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You guys can follow us, by the way, We're My Cowboys Family on all social media.
At My Cowboys Family on Twitter.
We have Discord as well. Hop down below. And by the way, the sponsor of the month, 7 weeks in a row here, Dwayne Broussard, also has a YouTube channel, guys. The link for that's down below. Make sure to check it out. Sub it up. Show Dwayne Broussard some love as well.
Yeah, appreciate everybody here with us, guys. We're in our 6th year officially here. We just passed 5 in July. Going for that 6 and beyond. Mm-hmm. And for Super Bowls, that's the same thing.
By the way, Sniper1234 is saying we have to score. We can't wait till the third quarter like usual.
I know. We got to put up some points, but I don't want to... What I'm trying to say is, like, right now we're figuring out Brady on the defensive side of things, and we're finally adjusting a little earlier than maybe Dan Quinn wanted to. But the good thing is that we're getting closer. We're getting closer.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty serious wrist injury
on defense. Here. On offense, who got hurt? Donovan Smith.
Oh, man.
So Donovan Smith, who, by the way, is the left tackle who just got beat by Micah Parsons.
It was incidental.
Yeah, it was an accident. But if something happened to him, they got to bring in their second string backup swing tackle, but much less than Donovan Smith.
The reason I say it looks serious is because they're putting the brace on him, they're taping it up, and he's still looking like
it looks like a bruise, but we'll see here. Here comes the 3 points they're going to try to put up. 36-yard field goal. Basically an extra point right down the middle. Let's see what happens. Almost. He missed it! Yes! He missed it! What did I say? What did I say? Right down the middle. I said he should make this round down the middle. So I did the opposite again, baby. Baby, don't you just hit my pound.
I don't care. I know. I'm sorry.
It looked like I just punched in the head.
I yes. Like I got punched in the head.
Woo! And it looked like I got tipped. It looked like a fingernail tipped that shit. Missed it. 6-3 it stays. Now that's momentum. You talk about momentum switches? Switch flip. Offense got to score. That's right. Suck it all, suck up. Let's go.
Oh, man. That feels good.
Brady's a little pissy right now.
But this is what I mean. Offense, please, come on. The defense, we
gave you their heart out.
We have given you everything. Please, just do your part now.
I think we're ahead of everybody right now as far as the broadcast.
I think so, yeah.
So you're getting it first here, really. Here we go. CeeDee Lamb in motion left to right. We're going to have fake a run inside. Got to go. There's 3 levels here. Dak got someone wide open. CeeDee Lamb does not drop it. Get the first down. 15-yard for CD. And there's a fucking flag because there's a flag on the field. Probably a hold. This is undisciplined piece of shit offense. Undisciplined fucking team.
I'm guessing it's on us because we all look pissed.
Donovan Smith's going.
Smith's going back to the
Josh Horak, welcome to the family. Offensive interference on CeeDee Lamb.
What? Damn.
I want to see that
Josh,
again.
for summing it up.
Yeah, appreciate you. Welcome to the family. I want to see this interference by CeeDee Lamb. Let's see. Because, I mean, my goodness, they call shit on us sometimes. But, hey, maybe he did push off. It's got to be after 5 yards. Yeah, that's not innocent. That's obvious block to the face.
And it's also obviously past 5 yards. It was basically at the first down marker.
You can't do that. CeeDee Lamb's got to be, I mean, I say he didn't drop it, but he did something almost worse. Just as bad. Now it's 1st and 20, right?
Yeah.
It's just horrible. Now run a ball with Zeke, try to get 5 or 6 yards. We got 7 yards. 2nd and 13. We just basically got sacked for 3 yards.
Penalties, guys.
On first down. Penalties is McCarthy. I got nowhere else to blame. I'm sorry, you guys don't like it, or it's only the players.
Like we said, when it
2nd and 15.
When it comes to discipline on the team, it's hard to look anywhere but the coaches. Houston,
quick throw. Dennis Houston makes the nice catch. Another 5 yards.
Like 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 for Lucky.
3rd and 9.
I'd say it's like 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10.
No, that was more than 5 yards.
Maybe 3rd.
Okay, so now I guess you're
3rd and 10.
Shit, I forgot.
I'm playing that extra, the anti-Cowboy bias. I'm counting that.
There you go, guys. 3rd and 10.
We're in a quick huddle. 6 minutes to go. Dak rushed everybody to the line on purpose. Up tempo. Now he's changing the play, which is good if they have the wrong personnel on the field for the Buccaneers. They have a lot of corners. They're going to blitz. They fake the blitz. They're not blitzing. Dak's moving out of the pockets. Throws a pick. That's a block in the back by 54, but I guess they don't call that. And it doesn't matter anyways. Dak playing like bullshit. And there's the momentum gone.
There it is.
No flags there. That was a horrible decision by Dak. That's on Dak. Plain and simple. You can't throw that. No power behind it. And again, I can blame Dak. I do definitely blame Dak. But you got Noah Brown out there. Nobody was open. They were in zone coverage. That's all on Dak. There's nothing wrong with I don't care if he sucks or not when it comes to Noah Brown.
You know what the problem is, too? He couldn't run either. He had
he was
that guy right in front of him.
Oh, David. This is a killer. It's a killer play, Dak. Dak's killing us. Now with defense, defense on the field, tired. We got Sam Williams in there at left side top.
By the way, they're basically, they're on our 22.
They got us tricked again. Julio Jones, same play. He got 12 yards. I don't know. They're in the red zone now.
Yeah. So the defense did such a great job of stopping Tampa.
And Dak haters come out, whatever. Say you want to say about Dak, but Dak, the Dak lovers, whatever you want to call it. We're not here Dak lovers or haters. We're about the star over every single fucking player. Dak fucked up there, case closed, and he just gave away momentum and points. We gave up points here. Probably. I mean, hopefully something happens, but this defense got to do too much. There's there's LV fixing somebody. You got to make that stop in there. Where's the outside edge? Nothing. No outside edge.
That was the outside edge.
No. The problem is Sam Williams is right now not handling it too well. It's the left edge for us. I think he was in there, not one. I'm not sure. Either way, this is going to end in a not a good ending here for us Cowboy fans.
John Connor said, I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. The Cowboys always find a way to surprise me, don't they?
Can't get excited about this team.
Guys. 4 minutes, 56 seconds left in the second quarter.
They're
on our 5-yard line.
Running up the gut and nothing. Bohanna in there.
Stop again by the defense.
Osa was the one making the big stop there. So Osa maybe is the run stopping guy. Either way, he seems a little small, right, to play like any kind of one tech. He's our 3-tech run stopper. Gallimore's our 3-tech, our 1-tech pass rusher. And then our 1-tech run stopper is Bohanna.
Look, it's hard to criticize
our 3-tech pass rusher is DeMarcus Lawrence or Tristan Hill.
They held this team to...
I'm not at the defense at all. We have 98, 97 inside right now. That's Osa and Osa and Bohanna.
On defense, you got this.
Upper left, you got Micah against their third string.
Micah
coming! Yes! Micah again!
Micah, you legend!
1-1, baby. That's 2.
You fucking legend. Not just 2. 2 critical sacks on the biggest
on third down.
Critical third downs that you could have asked for.
Why did this happen? Was it all by Micah by himself? Or was it the switching by Dan Quinn? Like you called it. We called it last night here in the simulation. We couldn't do anything about Tristan Wirfs. How realistic was that in our simulation last night?
Ooh,
like Micah couldn't do shit, but we put Micah on the other side against the what's the guy? Donovan Smith. And then he dominated there a lot more than he did on the other side. And
probably
here,
won't be able to avoid the 3 points.
But now you got the backup to Donovan Smith in there going against Micah. They're in trouble. 3 points is up, and it's good.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Nothing could change that. But hey, listen, you know what changed it? You know what changed this game? Micah fucking Parsons. Once again, can this offense do something? Can this team do something to help them? Offense, defense, special teams. Because Micah is right now. It's the Micah Cowboys.
Huh. Tom Brady's getting in his offensive lineman's face and yelling at him.
Yeah, because they're not going to be able to stop Micah. But the point is, it's a passing down, you send Micah crazy. And that's all you got to do. Now their whole left side is rookies and backups. That's it. The center is a second-year rookie, a second-year first-time starter.
True.
Second year. He played a couple games last year as a depth guy. Their center, Hennessy. He's a fifth. I don't know when he was picked, but he's a rookie from last year, second-year guy, and he's in his first start ever at center. At left guard, they have Godecki. He's a rookie second-round pick for the Buccaneers this year at left guard. And I'm just saying, this unfortunate injury to Donovan Smith, their starting left tackle, who is on the island second most than anybody in the NFL, meaning no help, goes that way. That's not even in their game plan to help Donovan Smith.
Exactly. Justin Cross said it. It'd be 20-3 right now if we didn't have Micah Parsons.
That's facts. The Q man dropping facts for your ass. Yeah. And that's what. And then Micah Parsons. I'm not saying this is that now their left tackle is the backup to Donovan Smith, who was pretty good. He's not great, but he's pretty good. Now the backup is a big downgrade. And even on Donovan Smith, Micah dominated compared to Tristan Wirfs, who got to give him extra props because Wirfs stopped Micah Parsons pretty much every play. So Micah said, let me go on the other side. And that's what you do. It's not a mark of pride or weakness. It's about getting through their weaknesses. and dominating.
Sorry, I have to read this comment. Bruce Cabell said, just let Quinn call the offense too. Like
that's why he's going to be the head coach, guys. We're going to lose McCarthy one way or the other, and we're going to keep Dan Quinn as the head coach. You can mark my words on that. If we do, unless we win a Super Bowl and we keep McCarthy, we're going to fire McCarthy, and it's not Sean Payton. Don't waste your time. We got to give up draft picks. Jerry Jones got to give up ownership, and not ownership, but a GM. That ain't never fucking happening ever. But Dan Quinn knows the deal. He's the most respected guy in the entire building. I'm talking about even over Dak, or at least over the coaching staff, over everyone on this team. To me, Dan Quinn is the most respected guy in the building. The Cowboys are going to Jerry Jones. Probably one thing he's probably not going to do is let him go.
Yeah. So real quick, let me see.
Like let him get away from us. He'll leave, but we'll pay more.
Said Dak's already indoctrinated into the Jason and Kellen pass-throw philosophy.
Unfortunately, I think that partially hurt his development. I definitely have to hurt his development. The Kellen Moore, Lenahan, Garrett mindset. So because he's kind of the lineage to that, and he could develop into a much better quarterback. But I think we had the wrong guys there. Here's Turpin taking a real short one out of the 2 with Romo's 9, and he goes, gets crushed, thrown to the ground hard, but got back to the 25, 29, 24, 25 yard line.
Sure? I thought he got past it.
I think he's at the 24, 25. Either way.
Okay, I thought I got a little past it, but okay.
Either way, it's close enough to basically sitting on the ball. But I'll risk that. I'll take a yard loss or 4-yard gain over, and maybe a chance of breaking it for a 100-yard touchdown. That's worth the risk every single time for Turpin. Just you give him a couple more chances, he'll break one.
You see, I told you.
24. You said 29. Anyways, a free play. They're saying we went false start. Tyler Smith.
Come on, off. 23.
73. Tyler Smith.
I'm like, when did Dowdle get out there?
Oh, fucking shit, guys. Another penalty. 1st and 15. Let's make life more difficult.
Things are already difficult.
It's the same as we haven't stopped from last year. It's penalties.
Why are we making everything difficult, lemon difficult?
We have ourselves a weak offensive left side as well. If you look at it, with a rookie at the left tackle who's never practiced there for a while, and Farniak, who's our 3rd string left tackle, a left guard. There's Pollard with a nice run. About
That's
6 yards.
6 yards, yeah.
East side with the $2 holler. Oh, I can't wait to hear what he has to say.
He said Dallas will be 0-2 next week.
Nah, I think 2-0. You mean 2-0, right? Yeah, he makes some mistakes. He's dyslexic. 2-0 is what he meant. Thank you, Eastside Harold.
It's okay. We're more than happy to translate and fix that for you, Eastside.
Yeah, we got you, man. We got you now. Aren't they?
Let's see. Who's that in motion?
Turpin in motion. Dak and Turpin with a little duo here. Yep. Dak's running it.
Runs
Dak,
it.
Oh, what happened to his right ankle there?
Nothing.
His left ankle. He looked like he
Nothing.
slipped. All right. I think everyone got nervous.
He just couldn't slide. Okay, he did that instead of sliding because he was trying not to take the hit. That was the smart thing to do.
I know. But he was the fucked up slide I ever seen in my life. Great job by him keeping it, though. That was smart by Dak to keep that. Because there was risk. You can do it up to a certain point. And that little hand thing, David 54 had to go out there and do it.
Yeah, I wasn't worried when he fell down. To me, it was pretty obvious he was doing that to avoid. Literally, he didn't even want to get touched.
Right, no, he just jumped forward. I got it. It just looked like he almost fell weird.
No, he took some tumbling classes in the offseason.
There's a play action there. The line's holding up.
Oh.
Damn it. Was that a drop? Was that interference? What happened there?
No, just honestly looked like just good defense.
Or was it a bad pass? I don't know. I want to see what the pass looked like.
It looked a little low, but still catchable. It looked
low and to the left of Noah Brown. Let's see.
I guess here's the angle. Let me see. Him and CD switch off there. Brown comes back.
He got shoved.
No, he got shoved.
He got held, too. That should have been a penalty. They did not throw a flag there. And Noah Brown could have probably had that catch if he wasn't held and thrown around. But no call by the ref, because why would they? Anyways, they say they miss a lot of calls on both sides. We'll see if that's true. Pollard in motion, play action there. Dak's looking down the field in the middle, and another drop.
By CeeDee Lamb. This time to CeeDee Lamb, but in that same spot.
3rd and 10. We're shooting ourselves right in the fucking nuts. Let me see.
Was that 12 personnel, by the way?
I don't know, but I just don't know if that was even a good decision by Dak. It was a triple coverage. Tight window throw, but
that's
coverage was good.
What personnel was that? Like, who was out there
that
CeeDee Lamb could be out there triple covered? You get what I mean?
That's what happens when you don't have any other receivers. And Schultz is not a receiver, no matter how much everybody wants to say. Well, he's a dunk down guy. That's all he is. I mean, come on. Dak just got crushed.
Let's just be glad that wasn't a pick.
Should have been intercepted, but, I mean, there's nothing you can do. Shaquille Barrett just pummeled Dak.
And that was right up
the middle.
There
were 2 missed blocks on that play. I'm pretty sure it was Connor McGovern or Farniok missing the block.
It looked like Biadish to me.
It was Pollard. Went right into him there. I think it was Farniok's guy. Let me know, guys, in the chat. It's really ugly.
Doesn't matter
right now.
at this point. I know it does. I know it does. I'm not saying it doesn't.
Let's hit up the chat, guys. Let's hear what you guys got to say about
let me
this
see.
shit. I don't have any words right now.
William Bernie said we should have kept Amari Cooper. Sully said just keep doubling Lamb and you shut Dallas down.
That's my point. It's
Steph
making things hard.
1234 said, oh, geez, this is embarrassing. Jared Bogarty said they need to get the ball to Turpin. Ori Guidry said our offense is stale. William Bernie said we're terrible on offense. Jason Renfro saying, where's the late hit at? Retro Scotty said, how come we're not seeing Fehoko out there? Or, anybody else? Stubby1085 said, seriously, CD has 1 catch. 1.
And a couple drops. I'm going to say that. CD, no
By the way, the other catches called back because, penalties. So, Justin Crow said receivers aren't getting open, including CD Lamb. Yeah. So, it's not just
Well, it's
CD
a lot of
Lamb
tight window throw. That's my whole point. Dak's left with tight window throws because they're playing zone and just making everyone equal.
Bobby Bottles reminding us all, Dak Prescott really misses Michael Gallup and a threat on the outside.
Yep, and that will come soon, but not soon enough.
I guess not soon enough. So
we got to survive this game.
Wiseman27 said, I'm hoping for halftime adjustments by this offense.
Do not believe it's going to happen. I'm really honest. I'm not saying Kellen Moore has rarely made halftime adjustments. I doubt that's coming. I've learned my lesson. I'm putting my hope in Kellen
Connor
Moore
said,
changes shit.
Oh, sorry, I was just about to read that comment.
And Samuel. What is it? Samuel Rowe in the house. Much love to
Samuel,
him.
With a $2 holler saying, Catboy a hoe for not getting a number 2 wideout.
There's facts right there.
The hoeiest.
Agree with Rowe about the hoeiest there. Yeah.
I also feel like you can also make an argument for the Cowboys maybe not addressing more O-line stuff, but I feel like at this point it's almost like too late just because, again, guess what happened? Like 3 plays into the season, let's go in. We lost, my goodness, McGovern. I thought of every offensive lineman but the one I was needed to think of. But we lost McGovern. So we're, again, Farniok seems to be holding his own relatively well, but it still does not leave us in a safe position. And you can't say our offensive line isn't struggling. Dak also playing poorly.
Let's be real about that, too. He's not having a very good game, Dak Prescott. But
agree.
Farniok missed completely. Farniok fucked that up. And, I should not give him any credits or anything like that because he just made Dak's life a living hell there. Who knows what that pass would have been, first down or not. Got to get coverage here. Ball bounces. Great punt by Anger.
Great job.
And that's what I mean by Anger helping our defense. Now here, you can get a turnover here with our defense, and the crowd better get motherfucking loud over there in Dallas. Stop treating this shit like a fucking a cool little mall you're walking through.
I know, it's not a preseason game.
Shit.
Eastside Herald again.
In the house.
With the $2
I cannot wait to hear what he had to say.
Newsflash, CeeDee Lamb is a number 1. Yes, he is.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
So, to more seriously address Eastside's comment, a lot of people have had the question, can CeeDee Lamb on his own, hold it down as a number 1 wide receiver the way that, you expect Amari Cooper to do it or others to do it, right? So far, obviously, it's been a rough start for the entire offense, not just CeeDee Lamb. But I think that it's going to be a very challenging time for CeeDee Lamb without Michael Gallup. So, I feel like at that point, you're almost going to hear those arguments even more. Like, oh, CeeDee Lamb needs Michael Gallup out there to even be a number 1. Is he really a number 1 type shit? So, time will tell.
Well, right now, time is telling.
A great start.
They're throwing it right to the... You tell me that was a catch by Godwin?
Yeah, he somehow caught it.
I want to replay that shit.
I don't know. Let's see real quick.
By the way...
Much love, Snug X with a $5 holler
dropping
coming
the
through.
X. Dropping that 5 on it. What did he say?
He said it ain't over till it's over. So, and the good thing is at least there's a whole second half still to play. It looks like he got hurt there.
Is that who? Godwin hurt
Godwin?
again? Yeah, his knee.
He got hurt on that one.
You don't fuck with that. I'm telling you.
Get in there. Get in there.
Pressure. Nice play by LB.
Job.
Now, do you call a timeout here? Oh, a double situation. Alfredo Flores, welcome.
Woo.
to the family here with us. Thank you for subscribing.
But Randy Stites coming through with a $2 holler. Much love. And he said, we need wide receiver help because this isn't working.
This ain't cutting it. Look, it hit the ground. I told you.
You're right.
No call. No replay. First down. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Nobody fucking clicks upstairs to fix that shit. I know you can't challenge it. But, man, this is what I'm... See? Can't cry over spilled milk, I guess. But, man, there's a lot of spilled milk going on. When do you start crying? There's some pressure coming from Brady's going deep. Did he catch it? And he's...
Are you kidding me?
Fucking believe this shit.
Is Julio Jones hurt now?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They're going to get another touchdown here. I mean, they're going to get their first touchdown.
Randy Stites at the $2 holler just said, Farniok sucks.
His team sucks right now.
Yeah, he caught it. That was a catch.
Unfucking believable. And this whole thing changes if we get the call right on the incompletion. Going for the end zone. Great job by Trayvon Diggs.
Way to go.
Talk shit about Trayvon. I'm just saying, when you go in deep, he's a receiver. That's it. That's the way it goes. He rocks the house there on that.
But thank you so much, Randy, as well. By the way, Dwayne Broussard's down to 18 points.
Yeah, 18. So. A Tolbert. Look at that. So close by Anthony Brown, man. Just
I can't, honestly, that's hard as shit. Incredible. I can't believe Julio Jones caught that. That's my point. Like, I thought it hit the ground
and
there.
People laughed at me for saying we should, give Julio Jones in here.
Man.
Micah got knocked
out of that play.
People get mad because I said, "Oh yeah, Julio sucks."
Julio's
helping out Tom Brady a shitload right now.
30 seconds left.
Some pressure coming from the outside. There's Dante Fowler.
Yes, there we go.
Dante Fowler hit his arm. Remember what I said about Dante Fowler since 2017? He's pissed. Brady's pissed.
Brady just said, fuck.
Since 2017, it's 3rd and 10. Oh. Who has sacked Tom Brady the most? Dante Fowler. He has 5 sacks on him in 4 years. So he got to him there.
He was just saying hello.
He got to him there. Laureano Ali with that $2 J-Lou holler.
Laureano, much love. He said extra donation.
Boom.
With that $2 holler.
Hey, maybe there's some extra luck right here and get a stop on a 3rd and 10. Is this Micah time on the outside? I see LV.
But I'm feeling nervous.
I see LV. I see Micah back against Tristan Wirfs. He's on our left side and their right side.
Tank dropped back.
What are they doing here? Great job by the Cowboys and great coverage there. No flags. Diggs in coverage with help from behind as well. It wasn't just Diggs. But that's what I'm trying to say. Diggs was right there making life hard. And that time we played different. We put Micah on the left side and didn't really have him through pass rush. The Cowboys were watching.
Marcus Lawrence went back in pass coverage.
We were watching for a screen. Cowboys are watching for a screen. Man, just too much handsy there.
Yeah, that could have been called if they wanted to. But they didn't call it the other way.
What coverage by Diggs, by the way. He's been doing great the second quarter. Another field goal. Man, I cannot believe this defense is stopping every goddamn drive. False start, timeout.
No, timeout by
who? The Bucks?
Dallas.
Oh. 19 seconds. Yeah. So, hey, you know what? You want Turpin to get a fucking good return. That to me is you got to get Turpin a chance to. He gets 40 yards. You got a chance for a field goal. You want to have some time on the clock. It'd be stupid not to call a timeout.
I hope Bones is huddling up with all our special teams players right now.
What I know I need to see is this. I need to just finish this half out as strong as possible because this is ugly so far.
Brady's getting pissed. You're right, Tammy. You can visibly see him getting more and more frustrated.
And it's mainly because we're starting to take over the defensive game plan. The quinning is happening right now.
Like I said, we started off a little cold, right, as far as defense. But as the game has gone on, we seem to have gotten a little bit more into our groove.
The defense is doing their jobs. The offense is hurting us right now. 47-yard field goal. A lot tougher. He missed an easy one earlier. Can he miss another one? Let's go. 47-yard attempt. 19 seconds.
Come on.
Easy kick. Yeah, easy kick. He should make it. Yeah, I mean, no problem. So it'd be 12-3 if he makes it.
Miss it. Fuck.
Didn't work. We broke the...
We tried.
It's 12
So
to
12 to 3, guys.
This is definitely a weird score. They get ball second half as well. So keep that in mind. That's
when they kick the ball like 100 times.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we gave him so many opportunities. He missed one already, so this could be 15 to 3 right now. But this defense is not breaking down when it comes to allowing any points as far as touchdowns are concerned. So at least not allowing any touchdowns. Goals
like this,
it leaves it in the offense's hands, and the offense ain't doing anything.
And realistically speaking, it feels like we are back to square one as far as the problems with this team. Like, at the end of the day, I am not 100% sure that our offense is, like I said, going to meet
Can't
our defense
do it.
halfway.
Yeah.
I don't think not even halfway. Let's change that. How about 60-40? How about 70-30? 80-20 at this point?
It's incredible. At the beginning of last year,
something.
the beginning of last season, we were hoping the defense could meet us at an 80-20, meaning 80 offense and 20 defense. And boy, has that flipped around. It's incredible. I agree, though. We got to get more from the offense, or you can forget about it. And is that the receivers? Is that the offensive line? Is that Dak Prescott? I think Dak Prescott's issues come because of the offensive line and because of the receivers dropping or maybe not being as crisp.
So do Brady's, let's be honest.
I agree. But it's more about, to me, it's about the way we've played Micah Parsons to make it worse. Without that, Brady's fine. He's doing great moving down the field on us.
Yep.
But when Micah gets put in those situations, we go at their weakness. That changes. That's our defense making things change. Our offense is not changing anything except going backwards.
Man, shut up, said it. The year we get our redemption year, we get rid of our number one receiver and deplete our O-line, and we can't see what the deal is?
He's mirroring exactly what I just said. Thank you. Shut up, guy, right? Is that his name?
So
shut up,
that was Man, shut up.
Man, shut up.
So, Wiseman27 said, Dax has got to run for the first down like Jalen Hurts. Mike Buck said, even at 45, Brady's still twice the quarterback that Dak is, and that's sad. I mean,
I don't know.
Tom Brady's twice the quarterback of pretty much every quarterback in the league at this point, short of like Mahomes, and Rodgers. Like, Tom Brady's Tom Brady. He's on a completely different level, and that's why we knew how important it was for us to play well. Like, leaving it all up to the offense against Tom Brady is a recipe for disaster because no defense is going to be able to fully hold up against him. We can manage him. We can keep him to a low score. But the best you can do is contain Tom Brady, right? So far, we're containing him to 12 fucking points. That's impressive.
And they had one start, in our red zone, basically, from Dak's interception.
One of those also should have been, from Dak's pick.
Yeah.
So defensively, they've only really allowed 9 points as far as, Tom Brady's offense running down the field against our defense.
Exactly.
Type shit.
You're 100% right.
That, to me, is a win. I will take that any day of the week and twice on Sunday, unless, of course, your offense is giving you only 3 points, in which case...
Yeah, Turpin coming out. And, come on, he got popped to shitville.
Yeah.
Nothing there.
By the way, I was talking about visible frustration. Turpin there was really pissed because he started slamming shit on the ground. He started slamming the football on the ground.
That one, I missed that there.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to update the board. Make sure I got everybody up there.
After he got tackled, he just went
9 seconds. I mean, trick play. That's only you got something cute coming up here from Kellen Moore. Hopefully, it's not a turnover that cost us, some kind of fumble or some dumb shit. I'm gonna leave it at that. Outside of that, we're gonna get ready for the raffle, baby.
Guys. Again, we do have the raffle coming up here in 9 seconds. Are the Cowboys going to take a knee?
I think I take a knee. It's halftime, guys. I do want to say something.
It is.
While we get ready for this raffle, is the lunatic in the house? I need to know how he wants us to do this. Does he want the fourth name to be the winner?
I'm not sure.
Fix our helmet a little bit
better. I don't see him here right now.
I made the adjustments for the Cowboys. Let me see. There we go.
Ooh, can't quite tell. So I don't see the lunatic here. I mean,
he might be by shortly, but
I think we just go ahead and just do it with the first name that comes up on the list. If the lunatic wants us to do it a little differently, we can. But I think for now, without him here, we'll go ahead and make that executive decision. So, guys, again, halftime of this game, 12-3.
Before we do the raffle, let's hit the chat up real quick. But I know we got a shitload of penalties. We have a bad offensive, kind of erratic game going on. Whether it's Kellen, I think it's just a combination of offensive line issues, the lack of receivers situation, of course. The Kellen Moore situation, Dak is a bit off. All that is reasoning for that as well. These other situations, but it's not an excuse for Dak to, he's got to play a little better when the rest of the team is down. So it is a complete offensive fuck up, in my opinion. And the defense, even though they haven't been crisp, especially the first quarter, second quarter, a lot better. And that defense just it's unmovable once you get into the red zone, which we don't want to see a lot. But one of those drives were because of the interception by Dak. And a couple of those other drives started on their own 40 or 45. I mean, they're already 10 yards away from getting in field goal range, basically. So, the defense did whatever they could. There were some bad plays by the defense, but overall, fantastic by Micah, Dan Quinn, and the supporting cast. Not as good, obviously, from the offense. And special teams have been, I'd say, Anger had one good punt. Turpin had one nice return, but nothing yet from them. And again,
Yes.
Maher actually made the biggest play on special teams, the 51-yard field goal. So
yeah, so
Maharati time.
By the way, guys, real quick, if you did miss this week's week 1 raffle, don't worry, because week 2 we have something else very special coming down the pipeline.
A couple things, right?
So we got a few things again. Yeah, I don't want to
helmets and shit. So. You know, I'm talking. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that.
Stop the spoilers. Anyway, but yes, guys, here, let me hit up the chat here real quick. Let me see. Football Fanatic said the offense needs some work. Sully said first half grade, defense B+, offense D-. Talk Cowboy said if Mike McCarthy don't take over, we're done in this game. Sniper1234 said terrible O-line. Donald Sable, bad O-line. Bad O-line.
So we're all saying the O-line is the main issue here.
4 or 5 different comments just saying, you know.
But yeah, we ran all right, you know, when we were not so predictable. We ran more towards the C gap, outside B gap. We played better. We played a little bit better outside the tackles, believe it or not. Tyler Smith is a great run blocker. Let's run his side. I don't know, just an idea.
Let me see. Stubby1085 said, defense wins championships, so the Cowboys will be fine.
I hope. I wish.
Stepper1224 said, defense can't carry the whole game. The offense needs to wake up now.
Listen, if the defense blows a play later, don't get mad at the defense.
Mike Buck said, we have bigger issues than just receiver. This team has no intensity. And plus, Dak plays scared in games like this. He's no Aikman or Staubach. He's another Romo. Great stats, but he can't win the big games.
I mean, again, it's still to be determined, but I think he can still overcome that. But if he never does, then that's what he will be. Another Romo. For better or for worse.
Just a different type
Obviously,
of Romo.
Yeah, different type of Romo. Still a Romo.
Yeah.
Still a Romo because you couldn't do it when it counted. And listen, this is just one game and all that stuff, but it's not just Dak playing scared because he's scared of these games. He's playing scared because he has no offensive line. He's playing scared because and you cannot discount that as part of the issue here. You know, Aikman, when he didn't have his offensive line, even Jerry Jones said when 2NA went down, he had to go do something because Aikman was getting crushed out there and he wasn't able to do anything on offense.
Now, BB13 does bring up one fair point. Defense hasn't forced one punt. That's not good defense.
I've been saying that's my biggest issue with the defense.
That's actually a good point.
We cannot, when there's the long part of the field, listen, we're playing aggressive man coverage. When you get into the red zone, you can't score on us touchdowns. But again, to get down the field on us,
I swear we forced one. Not even one?
I don't think so. I'm not sure. Maybe one.
I think one.
Maybe one.
I think one.
I think you're right.
Singular.
I think we did stop one
Punt,
time. We stopped them once. I can check it, but I'm pretty sure that is
exactly
correct.
So someone, go ahead and double check that for me real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get to the raffle as I read these final little comments here, just because I do want to make sure I get a refill on my water. All that passion for fitness
I hit
studio.
the bathroom too.
Thank you for summing it up.
Yes, appreciate you. Much love. Welcome to the family here.
NFZ said, Kellen Moore's the only issue I see here. Tyler Smith and the defense are doing their thing. Cat52 said, I didn't know Tank was inactive. I think Tank's playing he's making a joke.
Oh, inactive? Okay, I see. Yeah, it's funny.
Oh, so I actually think he's doing okay. Again, our whole defensive line kind of came alive once we figured out exactly how to put Micah Parsons where he needed to be.
4 penalties.
Although I guess you can make that up.
We have 4 penalties, cost us 30 yards. They have
that I knew, yeah.
1 penalty for 5 yards for them. I just wanted to say that.
So I'll go over those penalties here in a minute. So JD from DC said, stop with the 5-step drops as well.
That's not bad. But we need to have time, in those 5 and 7-step drops, we have to have time to throw the ball, and that's where Dak gets scary happy feet there.
Mark Horror said, offensive line is very weak. We can't control the line of scrimmage. Ignoring the O-line for years is showing, and Kellen Moore's play call not helping.
Thank you. And again, receivers' abilities also is a slight added to that, I think. I mean, it's not saying that they can't do it, just not doing it when you got the other things going on.
And Diablo said, our O-line is like this because we aren't communicating like we're supposed to. Another fucking Broncos game I see like last year.
It feels like it, unfortunately. Damn, I can't see how many punts we've had.
So Clark Kent said, we need some weapons. Tokyo said, I know Cooper's watching this game and laughing. Voodoo Alpha said, I really feel bad for the fans in the chat here. It's the Cowboys. We're like a seesaw. This year it's going to be defense and no offense. Jerry Jones only likes to invest capital one side at a time.
Feels like that. I don't think he's doing it on purpose, but he's doing it, unfortunately.
The scariest part to think about is that what's happening defensively was almost unintentional. Like, it wasn't the original plan. It just worked out that way due to circumstances beyond our control, and then we were forced to kind of shift tactics. And even then, the Cowboys and Jerry, I think that No. I think that it took getting Micah Parsons to make the Cowboys say, hey, maybe this team is worth investing on defense for.
Well, Dan Quinn convinced them. But Dan Quinn's doing it with little. When it comes to free agency, little. When it comes to draft, last year, I think we piled in some defense, right? But this year, we snuck in some defense as well, but it was mainly offense. It's based off of what?
Look, to me, I give
the strength of the team. Maybe.
I know, but to me, I give Quinn more credit for elevating the players that we already had on defense. He took a lot of what we already had and made it better. Again, Anthony Brown is a great example.
Agreed.
I never in a million years would I have thought that Anthony Brown. Go ahead.
I'm gonna hit the bathroom.
You go now. But I never in a million years would have thought that Anthony Brown would be playing, the way that he's playing now. And that, again, credit where credit's due. That's all Dan Quinn. So. I agree. The Cowboys have not given him all that much to work with. But like I said, Micah Parsons even being on this team is just another example of. Oh, let me get this out of the way here. But Micah Parsons even being on this team is just another example of the Cowboys, honestly, repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting to get different results. We drafted basically three first round linebackers, if you want to include Jalen Smith, even though we got him in the second round. The Cowboys obviously got him with the expectation that he was going to be back the following year, and playing like a number one. But with LVE and Jalen Smith, nothing. And so, had they even produced halfway, we wouldn't even have Micah Parsons now. But we still invested, again, 3 times in the last 5 years, basically, all this draft capital just at the one defensive position. I don't know. It feels like we're flushing linebacker picks down the toilet at that point, but I guess not. So, thank you, JD from DC, with a $5 holler saying, here's a $5 holler to scrap the playbook and start drawing plays in the grass. So, hey, we got to just break out the whiteboard again and just start, scribbling X's and O's on there and just, I don't know. Can we leave Kellen Moore in the locker room at halftime? Can he just stay in there and just lock the door and just, I don't know, throw his headset away? By the way, SnugX as well with a $5 holler. Thank you. Saying yes. Oh, there you go, man. Again, hopefully when Brett Maher kicks the next inevitable field goal, he makes it and doesn't give me a reason to cry on stream, right? Oh, let me hit up the chat. What happened to Simi Fehoko? Again, guys, we have not really seen anything from any of our other receivers. Several of you guys in the chat previously had kind of commented and said, no, they're basically being shut down. They're being covered. CeeDee Lamb's basically being triple covered most of the time. So what are you going to do when they can't get open? You can't throw it to them. Every time we've tried, you've seen the results more or less. So
yeah, baby, go ahead and do your thing.
What happened to the receivers? Oof. Exactly what we thought would happen. They can't get the separation that we need. They can't get open the way that we need. That's what I'm saying. Is it that much of a surprise? I'm still surprised. I'm so sad about it, but it's not oh my God, what is happening? I never expected this. We were hoping it wouldn't happen, but we did expect it. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. We were hoping it wouldn't happen, but it kind of just fucking happened.
By the way, much love to I just see here JD from DC and SnugX with the drops back to back.
Thank you, guys. And yeah, running Zeke more.
By the way, 5 points.
That's right. He's down to 5 points.
5 points.
Actually, before I go, baby, let's go ahead and do the raffle here because I have a feeling this game is about to come back on our screen.
I just want to say one thing. I think that our Cowboy. I say go ahead and do your thing real quick. It's all right. Listen, we'll okay. All right. You want to do the raffle? Yes. Let's do it. All right. Let's do the raffle then.
I'm trying to keep us on track, baby.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You'll thank me later.
Yes. Anyways, it's information. 411 right now.
Yeah, it looks like something happened with Goodwin, so I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah, I doubt he can come back at this point, I think I got the board kind of up to date and everything. If I missed anything, I apologize, but everything should be up to date. Dwayne Broussard rocking it all over. He's still in first place, going for Aikman 8. It's only the second person to ever do that if he gets to that point.
Another run, much better
no
stop
gain.
There.
Jonathan Wilson trying to strip the ball. As the rest of the Bohan and other guys are holding there.
Again, I love the defensive energy at least. Again, even if there's still some things we want to continue to see from them.
They came out of this halftime and they knew that Dan Quinn's got to say, listen, they prepared for this first drive. They got to stop this offense, at least from going down the field. I did want to say something. If we just keep it close, the offense can get rolling here and there. They might get a touchdown or two. The defense, we have to rely on the defense to kind of get a stop or two. We can do that. I think we can do that. When in years past, we've seen what happens. There's Play it there. Great
There
job.
we go.
Great hits. LVE and Dorrance Armstrong with a nice hit.
Again, LVE slowed him down enough for Armstrong to make the
What-
stop.
and he-
It
they
would have been
spun
nice
him.
if LVE,
They spun him. So they're getting a little bit, Brady's seems first. 3rd and 8.
Teamwork.
This is 3rd and 8. This is when the Micah Parsons comes. You put him on the left. You put him on your left side there. I'm sorry, on our right side of our defensive edge. There he is, right side defensive edge for Micah Parsons.
Yeah, it looks like Tank is on the inside. Did I see that right?
Maybe Armstrong's out there. I can't tell who's up top.
See. Yeah, Tank's inside. He's next to Micah.
Yeah, Fowler's up top. This and look, it's amoeba package. So everyone's standing up. They moved. See,
that was on them, right?
Yep. So they got confused because of they
weren't sure what we were doing on defense.
Guys, we stood. I told you guys about this since we played the Chargers in the scrimmage game, practice. That's their rookie. That's their rookie. I just got a false start.
Gadecki.
But we played a couple times with everybody standing up. There we go. The Lunatic, the member here for 26 months. One of the old-time OGs here.
The Lunatic. We just did the raffle here.
We just raffled it off. Puro pinche Cowboys.
And I promise you we're going to read your comment as soon as this play
this goes, man.
We got big 3rd and 13
3rd and 13. Here's what amoeba package again. We got 3 down linemen, and the pressure's coming.
Get in there. Get in there. Great pressure. Pick it.
Good job there.
Defense.
Diggs and Malik Hooker. I said that the safety had to play great.
I mean,
Malik Hooker he's a key target for Brady to hit those corners. Great job on letting up on Brady, not hitting him late.
And we finally forced this first or second punt of the game yet to be confirmed.
Great job there by our defensive backs. And our, cornerback Diggs there.
Much better job by Diggs as well. He didn't get his handsy this time.
And he stayed right. It had to be a perfect play. I mean, I'm glad I didn't call a flag on Hooker for a shot to the head, but great job by the safeties in this game so far.
It should have been a shot to the head once his face ran into him. So, but real quick, now that I can,
the Lunatic.
26 months as a star member saying Cowboys offense sounding worse than Collingwood's voice. Offense needs to match the defensive intensity.
Agreed. Oh my God! Though we had a block, Dorrance Armstrong. He did tip it. He blocked it.
And Dallas Cowboys for life.
DC for L. Much love, Poodle Pincher Cowboys. Yeah, it was a tip, but Armstrong missed it by a hair. Man. My goodness, Armstrong had a block right there.
Sorry, baby, I was reading the comment. I didn't see it.
They gotta show that again. Damn.
Special teams not fucking around today.
Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, the kick hit the ball hit the scoreboard.
So that means they redo it, right? Because they can't hit the scoreboard?
Yeah, they have to redo it again, which actually helps our team. That's why, but I thought Armstrong either hit it or just barely missed it. I guess he barely missed it. But that hit the score. Oh man, that was
there you go.
He kicks it real high.
Okay, there you go.
So once it hits the scoreboard, they re-kick. Again, but Atlanta had such a good spot for us. We were on the ball in our 30.
So take it easy, Cassie Stewart. Have a great night. Go
Much
Cowboys. But thank you once again, by the way, to the man, the Lunatic, and just did the raffle. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Can't wait for next week's raffle.
And by the way, I gotta say that if you hit your 10 tonight, you get in, at least for next week. So keep that in mind. I mean, we're gonna probably have a different system, maybe allow a little bit bigger opportunities to get raffled.
The point is that any drops of love tonight will count towards whatever.
Oh no, no flag. Turpin got it here. Go Turpin, get that. Stiff arm to the outside. He's not got not many places to go for him.
There's a flag anyway.
Fuck. Why didn't the back judge call that? It's not roughing the kicker. It's running into the kicker. But now it's going to be a re-kick.
Do they re-kick it again? I mean, that might be better for us if he has to re-kick it.
They just declined the penalty then. It's running into the kicker, right? The fucking helmet.
Yeah, that was in contact to the plant leg. So now it's a 15-yard penalty?
No, they're just saying that you can see him placing it 5 yards. So it's a 5-yard penalty. And the Tampa Bay is pissed about that. But this is what I'm talking about with the Cowboys. They're playing with fire. Constantly playing with fire, this dumb team. So now I think they're going to decline the penalty because they'd rather just take it where it is. It's harder to kick the ball 3 times and have to run down the field.
I agree.
For the defense, so you want to decline it. Running. Oh, they're replaying the 4th down. That's the 3rd time they got. This helps us.
So they declined the penalty?
No.
Or they took it?
They're saying they could have added it at the end of the play. They're taking it. They're taking it before the like. So it's a. Are they going to go for it?
And
what are they going to do?
ran into the kicker?
Wasn't that Dorrance Armstrong?
What's his number again?
92. You might want to check the chat on that.
No, that's all right.
4th and 8. I mean, there's no way they're going to go for that. 4th and 8 still is too far for them, so they're going to repunt it. I mean, that just gives Turpin a chance to return the ball, and
putting a lot of faith in that punter.
I mean, we just can't run into rough the kicker. We can probably run into him again if we wanted to, make it 4th and 5 and 3.
Come on, Bones.
He obviously told them to go hard on them. What is he doing? What's going on? I don't like when he's scurrying around like a little rat. We got the stop we needed. Let's not fuck this up. The damn scoreboard, Turpin. Damn it, didn't fucking hit it. At least we'd have had it at the damn 30, or at least have the Turpin return.
All right.
Here we go.
3rd time's the charm?
3rd punt in a row. On 1 drive.
That looked low, too.
Turpin gets a chance to return this. A good punt.
Damn, a really good punt.
Unbelievable. Get the ball in the 20.
Well,
we just lost.
No, that was
10 yards.
No,
I guess,
no, we didn't lose shit. If Turpin had caught that and tried to run it back, he would have gotten stopped at 12.
Yeah, I know. So, no, I didn't mean it on him. I meant it on the punt.
Look,
3 times.
It sucks that it worked out there by Tampa Bay. It worked out there for Tampa Bay.
Dumbass, big ass Jerry Jones scoreboard. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, hit the chat, baby. Let's hear what the people are saying. The people, the family, in the house.
Let me see. Yeah, that was the 3rd punt in a row, guys. Yep. So.
Yeah, you're not like we didn't like get the ball and then they got the ball and we stopped them again. No. It was all the same.
Mr. and Mrs. Heaven said we got kicked a buck tonight. We gotta win tonight. Dallas Cowboys have got to win.
We at least have to rebound from this shit at the bottom of the screen, and then we'll go winning. We'll worry about winning when we deserve and earn the right to talk about winning. Because right now, the offense can't say shit to me about winning.
And Abe, again, we'll have to agree to disagree. As far as Dak Prescott, we feel like he can get the job done. But right now, I don't think having even Tom Brady on our team will get the job done. Okay? Because that is not necessarily the key problem. Not saying Dak isn't playing not great. Not saying Dak isn't having his moments. But
just imagine if Dak had a full offensive line. And imagine if Dak had Michael Gallup or Amari Cooper on the field with CeeDee Lamb right now.
Exactly.
It's an entirely different game. I don't care if Dak's having a bad game. It's not as bad as he's having now.
Justin Crow's also saying we got to feed Houston and Brown in the passing game because they're the only 2 catching passes.
And that's my thing. It's like,
honestly, I feel like no offense,
run the ball.
Forget them. Yeah, like running was the one thing that seemed to be working, and not just running the ball, but that one little run play we did with Dak seemed to be really effective. Like if you're gonna get cute, cute with any kind of plays or anything like that, I'm just saying like. Let's get cute in that way. Just throwing it out there.
What we should do is run to the C gap. That means off the tackle or more to the outside because away from Vita Vea. I'm admitting he's great. Let's run away from him.
Here, sorry, baby.
I know this is a piece.
Why
of
do
shit.
You can't put it on the other side?
There, that's it. No, okay. It's gonna happen no matter what. It's actually the little nub. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a.
So, here, let me go ahead and.
Do your thing. No, now they're starting up again.
I know, but you know what happens every time I leave the screen,
that big play happens. So
there you go. I'm doing this for
hopefully
the
good.
team.
Hopefully good for the Cowboys. Harry, come back and you'll see a score touchdown here. Make it 12-10 Cowboys down by 2. Either way, guys, appreciate everybody once again. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. Truly appreciate everybody in the membership. Dropping Cash App. The love in any way you do. And Tony Pollard, Zeke starting this with a 7-yard run. Yeah, already he's just dominant. And look, Zeke's running behind Farniok, Biadish, and Tyler. On that play, and Tyler Smith. So you're seeing the run blocking is actually better than it was last year. That's one thing I can take out of this as far as the offense. That's positive. Can we all at least agree on that? Now, when we don't do a triple reverse run, we're fine. Again, we got Pollard in motion, which is exactly what I want to see. More Pollard in the game. Dak under center, taking the run there, running to Zeke to the C gap. Boom, first down. Again, guys, off tackle. please thank you, MCF, for coming up with this idea, which is not what you guys probably knew as well. Just stop running into the fucking in between the tackles in the A or B gap. That's A gap is in the middle. The B gap is basically between tackle and guard. C gap is off tackle to the sideline. Just think of it that way. Zeke is flowing in, and then he's not really passing the line of scrimmage until he gets to the tackle area where he was standing at pre-snap or at the snap, and that's why he's coming off that tackle spot almost every time. And you're seeing that from both guys. The snap there, a lot of run looks. Dak dumps it down to Pollard to get 4 yards. I'll take that on first down. First down, and you get 4 yards on a. That was a just in case. It could have been bigger, the play. I'll take the dump down to Pollard who can make something happen. Might be a guy in the second or deep level that might be open on broken coverage. And if not, you dump it down. Of course, you always get a fucking flag to ruin our sunny day. So, again, good play on first down. First down, it was a lot of options. Who was down the field illegally? Watch. Something like stupid is going to happen like that. It's quiet, so I'm assuming the Cowboys are at fault here. Ineligible man downfield. How the fuck? Am I fucking psychic? Or am I psycho? Because I feel both right now. 1st and 15 now instead of a 2nd and 5. 1st and 15. Tight inside coverage blocking scheme there with 11 personnel, 3 receivers. You got Dalton Schultz at the line of scrimmage, and you got again CeeDee Lamb and Zeke. Zeke runs the ball left tackle off the C gap. First down and 10 is 15. Now it's 2nd and 9, I think. 5-6 yard gain from Zeke. Just saying, are you guys seeing the same thing I'm seeing as far as running in the C gap? And I mean off the C gap, off the tackle area. Please tell me. You guys have seen this as well. Please. I mean, I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about there. I'd be appointed OC. I tell you, I've said this about the tackle spot running off to the C gap for years. Especially with Pollard. I mean, with his speed, get to the outside faster. They got a great interior in Vita Vea. Let's keep running to the outside. I don't mean sweep, but you can run towards that tackle. Dak looking, throwing, dumps it down to Pollard. Another similar play as before for Pollard. 2nd down, instead of now being first down, doing that similar play there and making it a 2nd and 5. They did a similar play there on 2nd and 9, and now it's 3rd and 4. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good way of chopping down at a big deficit on yardage for the first down. So these they take 3rd and 6 is what they're saying it is, not 3rd and 4. Still makeable, manageable, but you got to be smart here. Dak's got to make the reads here, and if needed, number 1, go through progressions if he has time. Number 2, blocking sucks. You got to move it, Dak. You got to run. Let's see what happens. They're blitzing up the middle. Dak has to take the sack. It gets thrown down by his neck. No call. And again, like I said, they brought the pressure up the middle. Dak has to go through his progressions, his reads. They had everybody covered. Dak's not going to throw a dumb interception again, is he? So he has to look. Nobody's open. They got us stuck inside, and they're beating up. I mean, that was a great double blitz in the same hole right there. That's what happened. 45 goes in, and they went off his back, and Zach Martin couldn't get to him. But it's just a great designed blitz. That's what I think we should have done with Micah coming in as a second guy like that. No chance for that. We got a punt. Brian Anger has to save us. Has to be a good punt. Got to get some good coverage here. They have a.
That's not what I said about McGovern.
Oh, great punt by Anger down to the 10, but missed tackle. Gets him on the 15. I did not, baby. I'm sorry.
McGovern ruled out.
Huh?
Ruled out.
Who is?
McGovern.
McGovern is ruled out officially, in case you guys didn't know already.
So just another blow.
No good luck there when you left us there, baby. Sorry. But either way, I know. There's only so much we can all do for this unfortunate situation on this team. And I put this in the end. Listen, it goes squarely on these two. It's working. The running is working. I know you just walked out of that there.
No, I remember.
You reloaded yourself.
I saw right before I walked away. I saw a successful run. Right when I come back and I'm reading the chat
penalty,
around
though,
as well.
On that run, it was a penalty. We
Was
kept running.
there?
Yeah, we kept running on this.
I didn't get to write it down.
Oh no, it was on the pass play. It was on the next play. We passed it to Pollard and had a great like a 4-yard gain with just a worst case scenario. It's 2nd and 6. We love 2nd and 6.
So you know what's funny? Even if you
that penalty made it 3rd and 6 eventually.
Even if you leave in the drops, even if you leave in the interception, even if you leave in all the other mistakes, if you just take away the penalties, like just the penalties, we would probably have, if not a touchdown, then at least it'd be 12-6.
I agree.
Maybe 12-9 if you want to get into that. Right? Yes,
or
no,
maybe.
maybe.
Or maybe 9-6 or 9-9 or 6-6. Because I believe right now this was going to be low scoring.
So I am just going to say,
a situation where the
I'm
Cowboys...
just going to say one thing. Outside of addressing the run stop, this team has not improved in any significant way from last year.
What part? What was the only part?
Outside of run stop.
You think we're improved run stop? Because I don't think so.
From last year, yeah.
Oh, now in this game, I can't see that yet. Because they're running a lot on us. Like right here. First down, and they got 8, 9 yards, 10 yards, 12 yards. They've been doing this all game.
I think considering who is in there to replace them, and I think this is a good first little showing, is what I'm trying to say.
What happened here?
Did somebody get hurt?
I don't know. Maybe Donovan Smith. Donovan Smith's out for the rest of the game, so that just means that they're gonna have to go with their third stringer
and Smith
with their second stringer. McGovern there you go, number 72 for them. I'm not sure who he is. Damn, I'm trying to think of the lineups when I did him for the. Oh, he got held. Baby, we can't stop.
You see, here's the problem. As soon as I said that, now they start running all over.
They've been
doing
even
worse.
Maybe
I know they've been running. Oh, there's another guys. Look, I said it. That's like the third time there was an almost fight. Fournette and Curse getting into it,
and we got 5 on it by the great LT.
Thank you, LT. Much love.
Appreciate you. What did the man say?
With a $5 holler, he said MCF.
Oh no. Sorry, man. He just took over the stream, boss.
Oh,
and that's no. Now he's gonna take.
Hey, they let it happen. We don't control it.
Fans, you gotta take LT off. He's an Eagle fan. Oh no, we love you, LT. Oh God, and look what happened as soon as LT takes over.
Damn.
They are now on our 42-yard line once again.
Damn.
We have not stopped the run at all this game. I don't know what you came up. I'm saying I don't know what you thought about the run, but we have not stopped the run. In fact, I think we look worse in the first 6 games of the year last year. At least we had Urban, and we stopped the run for the most part. After that, we lost Urban. We stopped stopping the run. I know,
but look, that's what I get for opening my big mouth. Okay,
but it was maybe I was already complaining about the run before that.
I know, but we were doing better than that.
Ugh,
anyway,
this is
real
horrible.
quick, LT.
Horrible.
He said, MCF, everyone was sloppy game 1. Be patient. If this continues for 3 weeks and y'all don't sign anyone, then jump off the cliff. This game isn't even over yet.
Micah trying to rush out of bounds. I mean, all that's because of Micah Parsons. I'm going to still say it. Oh. Micah Brady knowing that Micah's like behind him, breathing down his neck. Brady doesn't seem comfortable throwing the ball when Micah's near him. I'm not joking. It seems like whenever Micah's getting close, he gets nervous. He's frustrated with himself on that one because I think he had Julio, and everybody was bitching at me, said we shouldn't sign Julio Jones, and I wasn't even like I wasn't like banging the table for Julio Jones, but I'm like, why not? Well, Gallup is gone. Stop fucking around with James Washington, bullshit with like that. Look what happened. He's hurt in second practice. Incredible.
I'll give you that. Jump tube. He said, I think Fournette's the guy I'd least want to tackle. Agreed.
240 pounds. He's a big running back. Dropping back. There's Micah again. Again, Brady just did the dump down because Micah was in his front in his face.
But the difference is their dump downs are more effective.
Yeah, but they got it's like tighter coverage on the dump down. We had a little zone inside there.
I'm just saying they got like 6 yards on a dump down. That's pretty good.
Well, he's on Wirfs here. Micah beats Wirfs on this one. Woo! I mean that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what you can listen. No matter what, this guy right here, number 11, with 2 sacks tonight. I mean, I know TJ Watt, I think, had 1 sack. I think he ended up with 2, but I heard somewhere he got 1 sack. Micah's already like the sack leader out there. It's crazy. Here we go.
But I wanted a big 3rd and 3.
I want to get 7 sacks, and then that was my bold prediction.
If we stop them here, crazy. They're like right on the edge of field goal range. Like I don't know if they'll
kick.
for it.
There's Micah blitzing. Quick throw.
Damn it.
And can't stop it there. Anthony Brown just...
The worst part is that Basham had a chance to tip that, too.
Yeah. And boxed out by Evans, by Mike Evans with the great, again, he just boxed out Anthony. He's just bigger. Boxed out Anthony Brown.
Stites, much love with the $2 holler saying we can't stop the run again.
Yeah, that's a killer right there, man. That's what worried me the most about the defense.
Yeah, I'm just not going to say anything about the team at all anymore.
Yeah. Basham, like you said, baby, he was right there, missed it by a fingernail.
I know, so
Basham
close.
Almost hit that. Ugh. And then
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like he didn't try.
Anthony Brown had too much separation between him and Evans to make the move around his body. If he was against a regular guy, could probably take that. But Evans is the bigger guy. He's got to play him a little closer.
The thing is that Anthony Brown needs that extra space to have the time to make.
To get in there, get
decisions.
the stop on the run. There's Curse helping on the run.
Go.
Finally, LV when he gets help.
Curse hurt?
Shit. Curse is hurt. His left arm, I think, or shoulder. And he has that neck issue already. Had a back issue. He's screaming on the ground.
He's not screaming.
I thought he was yelling or screaming on the ground.
No, he's just like shaking up.
This is back. Or his leg. That's not good, man. This is not good.
The problem is that
what are our guys doing? What are our coaches doing? I mean, are we just not helping him off the goddamn field? This guy's getting dragged off by Trayvon Diggs. I don't know what's going on. This is McCarthy. I don't like the way he's managing this team, and it's been the first year he said COVID. The second year it's like, all right, he's just getting into it now. Now no more bullshit. I mean, the penalties are still there for the most part. The sloppy plays there. And you can't even help your own fucking player off the field, and you see him visibly hurt for a minute on the ground, and you don't send anybody out. Like you're looking the other way.
I know.
And Quinn's upstairs, not on Quinn. Quinn's upstairs in the booth. That's not on him. That's on the fucking McCarthy staff.
Cowboys fan 91, what's up? William Bernie said, I'm disgusted and embarrassed by our offense tonight. Football Fanatic said, lots of injuries. Wiseman 27 said, McCarthy's a joke. Let me see. Mr. and Mrs. Heaven said, just not good. I'm mad right now. Dallas Cowboys, come on, get the win. Let me see. Abe Shepard, I really hope we don't finish last in the NFC East this year. That would really fucking suck.
It's just week 1.
PC 76 is just mad. Sniper 1234 said, it's too early for this. Oh my god. Curse, yeah, guys. Curse, unfortunately, is hurt. Again, not quite sure, but it did look like he re-aggravated his back injury, maybe, or hurt his leg.
Was it? Or I don't know. Either one of his legs.
Yeah, he was kind of limping off the field, but it didn't look like it was his... Again, that's why I said it kind of looked like it was his back, the way that he was
it's either his back, which he had a problem a couple weeks ago with, his neck, which he just had an issue with, which I don't think that's what it is, or... another injury, a new injury now. Someone rolled him or he got a knee or ankle. It looks more like an ankle injury. It's just not good. We can't count on him in here. Now we got to throw in there, we don't even have Israel Mukwamu or Marquise Bell.
Yeah, they're both inactive.
So a little nervousness there. Now we only have 2 safeties in a 3.
Also, that kind of does beg the question, did the Cowboys properly plan? Because knowing Curse was a little banged up, we still had Mukwamu and Marquise Bell.
Look at this injury has nothing to do with any of the other 2 ailments. It seems like it might not. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, they felt confident that he wasn't going to get hurt.
You already had a
if any of them go down,
possibly on the bubble. That's all. Just
if any of them. That's the thing is, if any of them go down, then what happens? We usually run 3 safeties in there with Wilson, Malik Hooker, and Curse. If one of them go down, then you have no one to come. You got to go back to 2 safeties and 3 corners the whole game. That's where we're at right now with no Jaron Curse. We're trying to survive this one. That's all I'm going to say. The rest of this game...
4 minutes and 10 seconds, by the way, in the third quarter.
Yeah, 4 minutes in the third. And I'm just trying to survive this game. I want to see us do whatever we can to get something going here. But nothing can be done. They get to the 5-yard line, and I mean they're going to make this game 19-3 in a minute here. Yeah. Finally, I mean the defense is finally cracking all the way. They've been breaking, but now they're cracking fully open here.
I mean, that's what happens when they're out on the field.
It's unfortunate that, again, I know Trayvon Diggs got beat once or twice, but Anthony Brown's having a bad game. He's getting beat a lot. I mean, he got picked on here another time. You know what I mean? It's over and over again when it comes to Anthony Brown right now in this game.
Brady's definitely picking on him.
Again.
Over the
this
top
one, and I just say that on Diggs.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown Evans. On Diggs. So basically Evans just dominating our entire defensive backs. And that's that.
There it is.
And that's I'm embarrassed, not just for the offense. I'm embarrassed for the defense too. I'm embarrassed about this way the defense come out. Dan Quinn got to do better. Dan Quinn's got to do better. Sorry. You got to get down the field.
One-handed, by the way. Initially, anyway. He brought it in with one hand.
Point is that you see them picking on our guys, you got to make an adjustment there in game. But hey, I mean, they tried their best. In the end, the defense is our strength, and we did the best we can. 18, they're going to make it 19-3. They do.
Hey, any other game, your defense holding another team to 19 would be great, right?
Exactly.
Joseph Charles, what's up?
I can't get mad about that overall in the game. What's up? Appreciate you. Welcome to the family.
PC76 said it. We can't even stop a play.
And that's what's upsetting, I think. I mean, listen, they have a great defense. They have a great offense. They have some issues inside, and we haven't been able to stop the run.
I know.
That was the key. If we don't stop the run, they're going to put up some points. Not 30, but they shouldn't put up 30. But they got 19, and they got a fucking 16-point lead. That's 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. You have confidence in our offense doing that, in basically 19 minutes of football? I don't. I know you guys don't either. They have to, and we shouldn't. They have to prove it to us. They haven't. They said all these things. We have 3 points. I don't give a fuck how good the defense is or not for the Bucs. You got to put up more than 3 points.
Yeah, Sully said, here's the classic trend. Dallas gets beat by good teams after good teams, and then Dallas will whip a bad team, and everyone gets excited again.
Well, we should be, maybe 2-4 after 6 weeks, based off of that. If we're 2-4 with lesser talent on this team, remember that. That's part of it too. But with lesser talent on this team as of right now, I don't know if they'll get better faster in the next couple of weeks. As of right now, the talent is obviously worse on offense. And defense ain't looking too good right now.
I don't think
stopping
your
the run.
record cares if it's week 1 or week 17 as far as, you still have to win games because your record could still end up.
I agree. No, I agree with that. But I think that when you look at our schedule, and that's
our offense is anemic. You let a guy like Amari Cooper go and then watch a guy you could have had, like Julio Jones, make you look bad.
Listen, we were one of the biggest, one of the 3 names we used all offseason. I know it's boring. 2 of them are still out there. T.Y. Hilton, Will Fuller, and Julio Jones until he got signed with Atlanta. We had said Jarvis Landry before that as an option. My point is, you talk all this shit, you get James Washington, he gets hurt, and then you say, I'm going to stay pat. With 2 of those 3 names still out there, that's Jerry Jones' stubbornness.
Sorry, they were showing the Dallas Cowboy Super Bowl rings on screen, and I was equal parts, happy and horrified.
3:23 to go in the third quarter. Shotgun for Dak. Now we're a one-dimensional team now. So, bad pass by Dak. Wide open Noah Brown. Dak. Now, that's not scheme. That's not Jerry Jones. That's not Noah Brown. That's Dak Prescott. That's all. He made a mistake, and it looks bad. And you hear
the problem is that when you're down 19-3, every single mistake is
amplified
tenfold.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's what happens when teams get down, though.
The narrative is going to be we lost our player by the media. 31.2 points last year was our average points per game. This game 3 points. They're going to say that's because of Amari Cooper, Cedric Wilson. Oh, Dak's got to throw it.
He didn't even have the chance.
Tyler Smith back there. What happened?
I don't know. He probably had a rookie moment. Jesus
This
Christ.
is what an ill-prepared team looks like.
Did somebody just hit Dak there?
That's an ill-prepared moment by the front office, coaching, players. No one even looked at him. I mean, Tyler Smith didn't even see him. That's how you kill your quarterback. You got backups on the left side. Pollard, too. But it's like, who takes the outside guy? Neither guy took him.
He is a rookie.
Third and 16. That's a free play. Dak, go deep.
Just go deep.
Course. Incomplete to Houston. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty for offsides for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So we get one more play. 3rd and 11 is what it's going to look like. Let's see if we can get a squeak out of first. I don't know what to say anymore, guys.
Let me see.
People in the
guys.
house.
I mean, honestly, this is pretty embarrassing. But
listen, we're gonna do this every week.
You know what? We're all here together, at least commiserating, talking about it, breaking it down, trying to figure out exactly why the fuck this is happening, what the fuck is happening. A lot of reasons,
but
right?
Listen, hit the like, subscribe, notification bell if you haven't done it yet. Because take this ride with us. I mean, good, bad, or ugly, we're gonna rock it here every single night. Every night.
However this goes, this is only week 1. We still have 16 more games to go.
A lot of issues.
Hopefully, a few more after that.
A lot of issues though right now.
There we go. Finally, Schultz.
Maybe if we negatively talk, they'll do good.
Schultz has been the best guy tonight. You know that, right?
And here's the thing, though, and I agree. Yes, that's any team will say Dak beat us with Schultz. Dak, you got to beat this defense. This Tampa Bay defense is above average, top 10. Maybe some would say, you want to beat us? You don't beat us with Zeke. You're not going to beat us with Pollard. You're not going to beat us with the playmakers like CeeDee Lamb. Beat us with Dalton Schultz. I think everybody will take that. Case closed.
Look, I don't
play
care.
action, good job. Dak's got time, dumps it down to Schultz. They'll allow that every single play. They'll allow this all night long.
Look, I don't care if you got to beat them with Rico Dowdle. Like, go out there and beat them with whoever is out there making plays.
No, that's...
I'm just saying, like, that everybody has their panties in a twist because Tolbert was out. Honestly, yeah, the fact that the Cowboys drafted a 3rd-round pick that isn't somehow contributing to the team, we can have that discussion. We've had that discussion. Stop trying to draft everything.
We're up-tempo here at 11 personnel, up-tempo with Pollard as the running back, which is smart when you have to get points quick. False start by the dumb Cowboys. Is that Tyler Smith again? No, let's go to the other side. Terrence Steele. Another offensive line.
So, Joe,
when does Joe Philbin get fired? By the way, our offensive line coach. I'm just trying to figure that out. Let me know. Someone let me know out there.
I mean,
who do we put in there? Jeff Blasco, or do we sign someone like Colombo?
Look, I told you the only reason I stopped talking about Philbin is because I genuinely got tired of talking about Philbin and asking the question, does he still have a job here in Dallas?
Such a lack of discipline on the offensive line specifically. Like more than other spots. Dak's going back, a lot of pressure. CD makes a play finally. Past the star in the midfield for a first down after about a 13, 14-yard gain. I don't know. Either way, Cowboys are in a quick huddle, no huddle kind of mindset right now, which is the only thing we got. We got to score. Listen, realistically, we have to score 3 times, right?
Yes.
3 different kinds of scores. But the realistic view of this, the true realistic situation for McCarthy, they think they can do it in 2 scores. 2 touchdowns, 2 two-point conversions, and they tie the game. They really think that's their path. And they're going to go for 2 that's a free play. Number 9 was over. Fuck! It's on us again. 78.
If they stopped it, it was us.
Terrence Steele again. Motherfucker. Terrence Steele looks like a fucking dum-dum out there. You know what the fuck's going on. That's twice he's fucking flinched his ass.
Okay, just...
No, you fucking idiot. Yeah. And again, a lot of people in the chat go say, where's the refs? Please, guys, don't be those fans.
No.
It's not the refs. It's the discipline on the team. And that's been our problem for years. 1st and 15. Run with Pollard. Hopefully no holding, because that's a great run by Pollard.
There you go. Great job. I mean,
about 12 yards, 11 yards right there. Second down and 4. 2nd and 5 at worst, if you add the anti-Cowboy yard, as we always know. It'll go up to this line of scrimmage, no time wasted.
Again, if the Cowboys haven't gotten the clue that they need to run the ball more.
2nd and 6, I forgot, it's 2 yards.
Yeah, but the point, by the way, end of the 3rd quarter, but if the Cowboys haven't gotten the clue that they need to run the ball more just overall as a team and find better, continuously creative, effective ways to run the ball, then...
Without triple reverses.
I don't know. What has to happen? A bolt of lightning needs to strike Kellen Moore and write the words, run the ball more into the ground.
And just don't run it stupidly. Just run it off the C-gap, off the tackle.
No, that's the point. You've seen it today.
Right.
When I say creative and differently...
That's what you mean.
Today
that means normal for most offenses.
Yeah, because before Kellen Moore ran the ball exactly like one way.
Behind the guards or centers.
That was it.
Inside the tackle at best. You get inside the tackle, you're like, ooh, we're flirting with the C-gap.
Oh, my God.
Flirting with that C-gap. But no, now we're out in the C-gap running, and they're banging there and bouncing to the outside. I love that. Boom, boom. Around the tackle, around the tight ends, and then out to the outside. That's the key there. Simple as that. It works. You got to do it creatively, and that means normal for Kellen fucking Moore. Just do something normal. Not his way. Normal for the NFL is what Kellen Moore has to be. He has to be creative at going more towards the outside off tackle.
You can make the argument that, Parsons was being held a few times or other players in our team, but at the end of the day, if the refs don't call it and it wasn't something glaringly obvious that they should have missed, I mean, we just have to kind of keep moving on. And we can't help it that Terrence Steele has made himself, a target basically by being as, I guess, jumpy as he is, because the refs are obviously noticing it.
I figured out what it is now. LT. That's why. It's not the rep. It's LT. An Eagle fan repping our stream boss right now with 97 Osa Odigizua points. We got to get that chopped down, guys. I don't know how it's going to be done. It's got to be off. But listen, by the way...
Sorry, I want to read one last thing.
I will. I just want to say to everybody that all the drops of love, all the donations, whatever it is going to go into next week's raffle. So you guys will get entries through there. I think we got to hit at least a $10 mark. Similar to this week's.
Yes.
We're going to have, I think, at least 2, maybe 3 prizes. I'm not sure. Whatever the Lunatic is putting on the table. Well, one's a signed helmet. I'm going to leave it at that.
I think it might be a few more.
It was definitely a signed helmet from a legend. And I think even a jersey. I'm not sure. But there's at least 2 prizes out of maybe 3 or more. I don't know. So you want in that raffle, here's your chance to get in it, guys. $10 or more, you're in it. And I think we said discussed last time, baby, because it's a lot bigger. It's like you get every 10, you get an extra raffle entry. So You know, and again, the memberships will get extra perks as well, at least one extra
so you
raffle.
Can kind of build up on that, but real quick, let me keep hitting
hit up the
comments.
chat as we're getting here in the
Sully
fourth
said,
quarter.
note to Mr. and Mrs. You both stated how meaningless preseason games were, and it's showing so far the same old Dallas is again the same old Dallas.
Is that because of preseason? We didn't do this in the preseason?
A few people in the chat were also kind of making the argument the other way around. This is why your offense should have played in the preseason. This is clearly showing why they should have gotten some work altogether.
See it both ways, but in the end, it's about the talent on the field. It's just not there. Jerry Jones didn't want to have to be forced to say, I got to make a move.
There we go.
Pollard first down.
Go.
See, if you had put these guys
their defense
a
is
flag,
tired.
another fucking flag.
I'm tired.
With that kind of hole, it's on Terrence Steele. Or is it hands to the face?
What, did his helmet get popped off? No.
Terrence Steele with a holding call. 3 penalties on a drive. I mean, this is what I'm... And now we're going to say, cut him. And you want to let go of Lel Collins? I know he got dominated, but he got dominated by, one of the Watt brothers. TJ Watt had his way with Lel Collins, but Terrence Steele's killing us.
2nd and 16
directly.
now. I mean,
we have nobody left. Josh Ball and Waletzko are the starters. What's going to happen? Peters ain't active. He ain't playing. So Dak throws across the field. Great
Schultz,
to the
somehow.
Schultz. It's a Dak Schultz show right now. That's all we got. They're giving us that. And they've probably giving us that the whole game. But Kellen Moore, there's Jason Peters, by the way, on the sideline. Inactive. So he's got to get active quickly.
Getting ready to come in as right tackle, by the way.
Get in there quickly as fuck.
Oh, what? You didn't appreciate my joke?
I got you on the right tackle. But, I don't know.
We have bigger problems than Tyler Smith now at the left tackle.
Terrence Steele always was iffy for me. But listen, that's one game. Hopefully he'll get his head out of his asshole.
I know. I'm just...
By week 2, 3, and beyond.
Trying to make jokes out of something that's not funny.
To 3rd and 3, we're short a yard. Now we got to go for this 4th down and 1 or 2.
I'm surprised Dak didn't keep it there, actually.
This is embarrassing. This is a very lackluster team. Maybe it's because we signed a fucking Eagle. Who says that? Cleveland Brown hates that we signed an Eagle.
I mean, so undisciplined, guys.
Feels dirty.
And
our
honestly,
guys look a little confused.
And it would be nice to think it's only a week one thing, doesn't it?
4th and 2. Dak's in a shotgun here. CeeDee Lamb in motion. Zone. Incomplete. Almost an interception.
Houston dropped it.
That's the game. No, it was not. Houston didn't drop it. 45 dropped it.
Oh.
Interception was dropped.
I thought it was 17.
No. 40, they almost picked it.
They'll have to replay that. Let me see.
Right through his hands. Boom.
Oh, okay. From the other angle, it literally looked like it went through Houston's hands.
But I could see that he hit that first. I mean, and so let's hit the chat because obviously we've said enough, I think, about our Cowboys. Now, anything more, you'd probably think we are not Cowboy fans, which we always will be for life. But that's how much shit we got to talk right here.
Cleveland Brown said, JP's like, maybe I don't need to sabotage this team. They're doing it fine just by themselves. I said,
I don't wanna...
would it be nice to think that our penalty issue is only a week 1 thing? Like, wouldn't that be nice?
But
wouldn't it be nice to be soothed into that mentality?
If Peters is ready to go at left tackle or right tackle, I mean, I don't know if Terrence Steele get a head out of his ass. We don't have to worry about that as much. I still worry about him. But Tyler Smith at guard, does that make us better overall as an offensive line if Peters at left tackle? Even with Terrence Steele and his issues at right tackle. And look, and I only say that in this sense. Like,
I feel like I'm getting a little overwhelmed by the problems that we have, or that we seem to have. I'm not going to lie, because I start thinking about that, and then my brain literally goes like, well, but what about this? And it's like, well, but don't forget about this. And then, this is still an issue.
The ifs become, the ifs become,
and then it turns into but this, then that, and then
the tackle. But it was more about everybody holding their gaps, their run gaps, and they were trying
stopping the run is definitely going to get a little trickier as we, head into the 4th quarter, because this is kind of the
one thing
typically the ugly time.
The one thing about the Bucs is that they're going to probably run a lot right now. By running a lot, it means that we're going to key off on that a little bit better, and maybe be able to stop the run a little bit better. That's all I'm hoping for.
You can feel the energy on this team. They look dead. They look out of it. They look not connected here.
Oh, a lot of people in the house. Hit the like, sub it up if you're new, guys. Truly, we go live every night talking good, bad, or ugly.
If you're not drinking yet, go grab one.
Go grab something. Do something. And he makes the catch.
I know what I'm doing when the stream's over.
2nd and 9 turns into a 3rd and what? 2?
Oh, man.
3rd and 3. And look, all we got to do is hope we get the ball back here as soon as possible. That means we got to stop right now. But that's all we can hope for. Listen, Turpin gets a chance to return something. At this point, I'm just trying to survive, make it a game. That's all I'm hoping for.
Even if we lost this game, which, let's be honest, fully a possibility a lot of us were expecting, right?
It's also looking like it right now.
Most of us thought that we would hang a little bit closer is the point. Like, we thought it would be a much more competitive
if our offense showed
game.
up a little bit, it would be closer.
Like, we hung in the first half. I'll give you that, sort of.
Kind of.
12-3, is that hanging?
Defense. Oh, interception!
There it is.
Who is that? Number 8, Donovan Wilson? Yes, 6, number Donovan Wilson. Woo! Great job by Wilson there with a great read. Playing, what is he playing? Linebacker. He's come up and played linebacker
Damn,
role.
and Brady's almost never picked, guys.
Yeah. Great job by Donovan Wilson there.
Oh, God, I hope this changes something.
And you know what? They were watching
something.
Anthony Brown getting picked on all the time. And what did I say earlier? Dan Quinn, what the fuck are you doing?
Yep.
He heard me. He's like, I got to adjust for that because they go down the field. They start.
We have to help him out.
In certain formations, we got to hide somebody so that they can jump that route when they see it. And Donovan Wilson was the guy chosen by Dan Quinn. You know what you don't see on offense? You don't see adjustments like you see on defense. Whether we win or lose this game, at least I give Dan Quinn that. Let's give him credit.
I'm not saying
Donovan Wilson made the play, but it was Dan Quinn that figured it out.
Up ENB90
in Hizzy.
So
with the family here, much love.
Jabril Cox is inactive tonight.
Inactive, he's not playing.
I'm sorry, don't get me wrong. Obviously, I'm very happy we picked off Brady. Like, that's always, a little ding.
Still got time. That's all I'm going to say.
But
just hang in this game.
I don't feel good about
the offense.
This.
I know.
I don't.
But the defense is, again, other than some, I think the run game is still an issue for me on defense. And I do think that we will always keep our team in the game. Are
we at least on their side of the field?
I think we're at midfield, it's on their side of the field. It's right around like the middle of the field. Let's just put it that way. We have a good start is the point. Here's the momentum change. Maybe it's enough to get us a quick score here. And I don't know. I'm hoping. That's
Look,
all I can say.
I think we can run 30, 40 yards is my point.
You mean like on the ground? Like running the ball, just get 20 or 40, 30 or 40 yards.
No, I mean, like, obviously, there might be a pass or two in there. But the point is,
we don't have much time.
I would like to ground and pound. What do
you think we have time? We have to score 3 times probably, and McCarthy's thinking 2 times. Which, if you mess up a 2-point conversion, you got to do it 3 times. So
let's focus less on the clock and focus more on the objective in front of us, which is just scoring.
Okay.
With the thing that was actually fucking working, which is the run game.
What's the chat think about
whether
this?
you like it or not? Like, do you want to score?
I hear you.
Do you actually want to score?
All right. Well, let's
run the fucking ball.
Let's get Pollard and Zeke in the fucking game. Let's go.
Oh, man, let me see. Justin Crow said, we're going to win games just off our defense. We just have to get the offense on track. Let me see. EMB90 said, I'm an Eagles fan, but I enjoy your stream for the Cowboys coverage.
Appreciate you,
thanks for joining us here. Just wish we...
I like the conversations with other teams as well. Don't worry.
Wish our Cowboys are doing a little bit more there.
Great job on Wilson disguising himself there, dropping into coverage. Run the ball here to Zeke, outside C-gap. Gets about 3 yards there. Maybe would have got more.
Yeah. Retro Scotty said, that's Tom Brady. About damn time he threw a pick. Let me see.
Great job by Dan Quinn designing that and Donovan Wilson reading that.
Madman said it. Can the offense score?
They have to or it's over. Simple as that. Defense not going to score points for you. I mean, they did whatever they could.
Yeah. William Bernie's saying, does anyone think maybe Dak's ankle is worse than they said it was? I don't know. He seemed to start off the game pretty hot.
Yeah, I mean,
right? His ankle looked fine then.
I think he's fine. I think Dak is just, I don't want to put excuses on for no reason. Dak looking down the field. What happened there? Dennis Houston... Did he drop it there, or is it a bad pass by Dak? I couldn't tell.
Did something happen to anybody else's coverage there? Like the screen went like...
See. Yeah, the coverage was... Yeah, I don't know if it was us or if it was the channel, if it was NBC.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't look like our usual...
That's what an undrafted free agent gets you. I'm sorry.
And Diablo said, where's Zeke? Where's Simi? Where's Pollard? I mean...
Yeah, we thought we were going to see more Simi and more like even Turpin in the offense.
To me, the fact that they're trying to showcase Houston as much as they are clearly shows that Houston is the guy that seems to be leading out of all the younger guys.
Dak gets out of the pocket.
Run, Dak, just run.
Oh, Jesus! Noah Brown drops it, and I don't know if it was Dak's bad pass or not.
No, there was Noah Brown doing too much there at that point.
You got to go for
Dak
this.
should have just ran it.
You got to go for this. Enough of this bullshit.
Honestly, McCarthy's face there looks about as disgusted as we feel. But McCarthy, you're the one putting this shit out there.
What the fuck?
No,
that was
that
a
was
horrible
bad
pass
by
by Dak.
Yeah, that angle showed it way better. That was horrible. Because Dak should have just ran it.
That was a bad pass by Dak. Dak Prescott just fucking it up tonight, man. I'm telling you, he's stinking up the house. And we're punting. Would this be the fake?
Again, like I said, what did that interception get us?
Nothing. Just delayed more time off the clock. Took more time off the clock now. High punt, fair catch on the 12. Good job by Anger. That's it. I don't know what to say, guys. This is embarrassing.
I mean, there you go.
Plain
so,
and simple, embarrassing.
Thank you, Wilson. Congrats to you. You get the
all I'm
credit
saying,
of intercepting Tom Brady, which is always a nice little feather in your cap.
But we get nothing out of it.
That's it. That's all you get.
And here's the thing.
You get props.
Is this on him?
Props?
To me, this is about I don't think it's about that. I think
it's not his fault. I'm not saying that.
No.
I'm just trying to say I'm just trying to boil down what this interception actually came down to. We gave one of our players a little pat on the back
because of the offense. That's it. But
our defense cannot do it alone, guys.
Right.
We can get all the interceptions, all the sacks, all the fumbles, and all the stops, and all the field goals in the world that we want. It doesn't mean shit. Absolute jack fucking shit unless you think our defense is going to be able to get 3 pick sixes a game to score 21 points over the 19.
No comment. You're right. What's the chat saying?
I don't know, man. This is very frustrating. I did not think that I was going to be this frustrated by our Cowboys this early in the season like this. Like I said, had we lost this game, I wouldn't have been surprised necessarily, right? I did not expect to get our asses beat like this. Tom Brady bent us over his knee and spanked us, and he didn't even really do that, did he?
No, he didn't do it.
Right,
It was
we did it to ourselves.
The defense is not the fault here. It's the offense, plain and simple.
So I guess we bent ourselves over our own knee and spanked ourselves. We turn around and then patted our, I don't know,
maybe.
Guys. I'm trying to think the logistics.
It's two answers. And
if Dak Prescott has a rough year, it won't matter that we have a shitty offensive line. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It won't matter anymore. We're going to get to the point where you can split all the hairs you want.
I'm on a cross pick there.
You can't move past the type of bad stats that a bad year is going to put up, and Dak Prescott can no longer be considered in a lot of conversations. I think you can start to have other kinds of conversations as far as, what the future might look like and things like that. And I'm not trying to say that's the way it's going to go.
I agree,
I'm just saying that it won't matter what the reason is anymore.
I agree.
It won't matter.
But at the end, I agree. But at the end of the year,
Jerry won't care. Oh yeah, of course.
Not now.
I
think one game is just one game. I mean, he definitely is bad. He's part of the problem here, but he's not the main problem. In my opinion.
I agree.
Here, run up the gut. Can we get a stop? There's Micah.
There we go. Great job.
Micah and Donovan Wilson in the mix there, getting the stop. But it's 3rd down and 1.
said, I'm not going to let my pick mean nothing.
Well, the defense has pride. That's the one thing I'll say. But they have to play better at stopping the run.
Justin Quarles also throwing out there, remember, at 105 through the fan, Jerry said this year is not an all-in year. I mean, I guess we're all out then, right? Is that it? Are we all out,
no.
Jerry?
The way I see it is, okay, we kind of see that. That's not anything big. We've all been saying it's the Cowboys don't look.
I want to know what an all-in year looks like.
They don't look
for
all
the
in on
Joneses.
defense for sure. But when you look at Von Miller, maybe it would have made a difference. I don't know. Would he have made?
But that's my point. What does an all-in year look like for Jerry? What does that mean to Jerry Jones?
They got to look at this lineup they got going here. They called timeout because the Cowboys figured it out. Dan Quinn figured it out. It forced Brady to call timeout, but it's still 9 minutes and 7 seconds, and it's still 3rd and 1. It's the Cowboys figured out that play, but they didn't run it. That's that. So they beat us on the 1-on-1 there. But Dan Quinn and the defense doing whatever they can as far as now. You see the offensive line for them, big time downgrade, and you don't see it as badly with them. With us, you see it a lot worse.
Whatever we were doing with Micah before, they clearly seem to adjust for it. Or again, I don't know, because they're down to their 3rd string guy now, right? Who's
backup left tackle. I'm not sure even who that is. The backup left tackle. But, I'm saying? Micah's taking advantage of that when he's been put out there when we get Brady in those 3rd downs and long. If you're getting 3rd and 4, Brady, or 2nd and 4, that pass rush does not make a difference when he gets the ball out quick. And that's the problem. You negate Micah Parsons, like I said this last night, by getting the ball out quick. So,
Well, again, Tom Brady definitely anticipated having to get the ball out quick. I'll give you that.
Well, that was the game plan from the coaching staff as well. Run outside. Micah crosses over. He's great stop by him, but it's still a yard first down.
Still gets the first.
And that's what Micah's trying to do. Everything on defense gets you. He's playing his ass off.
You can't expect Micah Parsons to do everything.
He is playing his ass off, and Mark Hospian in the house.
There we go.
Playing his ass off here.
Thank you, much love.
A lot of doubts from him from this team. What did he have to say, baby?
He said, "Pass after pass, behind or over the heads of receivers. Tom Brady has 4 backups on the O-line, and we still can't stop the run or get pressure other than Parsons? Noah sucks. These guys are hyped. I'm real. I'm not a hater."
Yeah, no, and hey, Mark Hofield is real, and he's not a hater, and he's right. I mean, I would say, Dak is having a bad game because of those reasons you mentioned on offensive line for us on the receiver side, and he's had a bad game because he's sucking right now. He's been inaccurate. I agree 100%. So this goes around the whole offense, and you got some gadget plays, and that hurt us. Some stupid penalties that's from Kellen Moore. Penalties, which is discipline, in my opinion, from Joe Philbin and Mike McCarthy. So this is where the problems are all over. Dak being part of it. That's all in this game. But see, I think the other things we've seen better, and I think a lot of the reason why Dak looks worse, only because not just because Dak is off today, but also because there's no other options for the receivers as far as receivers. And our left side of our line is backups. They're doing trick plays.
We fell.
Good job there by LVE with the pursuit. Now, 3rd down. Again,
that was big because 2 of our guys literally just fell down right in the middle of the
Mark, this was going to be a struggle. We knew this. And, the Cowboys team on defense to kind of get it together defensively. Other than, when it comes to the pass rush, Micah is the man. There's no question he's the man. But this, Dan Quinn made some adjustments. That's why we got the Wilson interception. When they started picking on Anthony Brown with Mike Evans, Dan Quinn realized that the next drive adjusted. You don't get that on offense from Kellen Little Man Moore. So, to me, I think that, defense, we're going to be fine on defense. I think the offense is the hype. And no one here got fooled. Some pressure.
There it
Donovan
is.
Wilson. Great job by the Cowboys.
Wow.
Anthony Barr looked like he almost tackled him early. Who got hurt there? Basham. Basham is hurt.
Guys, our guys are dropping like flies.
Damn. I don't know what part of him is it. A concussion?
I don't know. Honestly, I can't tell.
It looks like
he's grabbing his leg.
Left thigh. Left hip, left thigh. 4th and 3, by the way. What are they going to do?
Hamstring, maybe?
If they get a first down, they basically end the game officially.
Maybe it's a hamstring injury?
Yeah, it could be him. It looked like more like the.
I know. It
seemed like
groin. Maybe it's a groin injury. I'm just saying he was grabbing the top of his leg.
Yeah, like almost
just saying,
hip area,
I'm just saying the groin can kind of extend out that way, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck, man. Really, we just can't get any luck.
Breaks,
exactly.
No breaks.
Just a general hip area, guys. So, fingers crossed that he will be okay long term. But obviously, for the short term, a guy down on defense that we definitely couldn't afford to have down.
We can't afford anyone down, honestly. But
Window Pane, thanks for subbing it up.
Yes, welcome to the family here.
Hey, to everybody newly joining us, take a second to hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We are getting towards the end of this game.
Yeah.
I was hoping that we'll
have a post-game reaction
here.
breakdown, basically, right in here. But
yeah, pretty much we're gonna be offline after that. So now is definitely the time to hop in here, get your final thoughts, join up in here. By the way, huge shout out to the sponsor of the month, Dwayne Broussard, the top dog. He's been repping it for 7 weeks in a row, and Jason Renfro as well, our Cash App King, 5 weeks in a row.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, guys. LT is currently the stream boss, unfortunately, with that
Noah Brown. And he's got 85 points.
I don't even want to say it.
We got to get the 85 points off of there somehow. I don't care if we LT is an Eagle fan, and then this is jinxing us. I don't know what to say.
See, Voodoo Alpha is he's trying to laugh through the pain because he says a 45-year-old man gets hit, but it's a young guy that gets injured. The 22, 23
that's true.
year old,
in that hit, in that play, somehow Brady outlasted Terrell Basham when he was getting hit by Basham. Basham got bashed.
So it will be
4th and 3.
I'm going to use the word interesting for lack of a different word, but it will be interesting to see what the Dallas Cowboys do in reaction to this game as far as personnel decisions, as far as possible free agents. Like, Jesus Christ, guys, Basham looks like he's like someone
really
just murdered
bad,
his
man.
mom.
That's probably one of these like alpha of the year kind of fucking injuries.
Yeah, whatever it is, it looked pretty serious.
Damn. Don't tell me there's a penalty on us.
No, it looks like delay game.
Thank
False
goodness
start, but yeah, false start on them.
They're trying to get us offsides, I think. And they false started. It was their gunner. We do have to give our post-game breakdown, though, baby.
I know.
Good about it. This one hurts. This one sucks our life out of us. But I still think there's time for anything to happen. Listen, we know what to expect here. We gotta make sure we
almost ran into the guy.
We do the best here. And again, what is there to show us that we in 7 minutes can we score twice and score 2 2-point conversions? Fuck no. Or can we? Listen, who knows? I just say let's hope for the best. This defense for the Bucs have our number. Our offense playing even below bad expectations, honestly.
By the way, to everybody upset that Turpin hasn't somehow, gotten a touchdown or broken off a big play or whatever, let's manage our expectations again. Remember that he is a rookie in his first game, and let's just make sure that he's not doing anything dumb or stupid. Yeah. And also remember that this is how the Cowboys...
He's been forced... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
This is how the Cowboys get you. They put all this hype around Kevontae Turpin, saying he's a big move. He's a big... outside of Jason Peters, he's the flashiest guy so far. You're going to see great big things from him. And then he just has himself a very normal, average-ass game.
Well, no opportunities to have really returns. Once or twice, that's it.
I'm not even trying to
hit the blocks there. Oh, man, that's a hold that's definitely a hold. It's a big play by the Cowboys, Noah Brown.
There we go.
But Tyler Smith, I think, held.
I mean, I'm not seeing that flag marker come out. So.
But and Dak's hand got hit. He's hurt. His right thumb. Dak Prescott's right thumb is injured.
I mean, guys, this game is just going from bad to worse.
Noah Brown, but Tyler Smith held the left side, and he had to hold. He held him from hitting Dak. That he still had hit. Look, oh man, he hit his arm too. Again, Dak's arm his thumb is hurt.
You guys think this is gonna be a run play?
It's a very bad snap there, late snap. What the hell is that?
I don't know. It almost looked like
Cowboys playing offense. Dak is hurt.
Yeah, Dak's
right
thumb is obviously hurt.
That's his throwing thumb. That could be fractured. He knows it. He's thinking about it. He's like thinking to himself, can I continue playing here like this? With I'm gonna have to play with this fractured hand. I know it's fractured, or I know it's hurt bad.
There's blood in the water. Is all I'm saying.
He's gonna play through it, but he's not gonna be able. I don't know if he's gonna play past it. And if he throws shitty, then he's gonna be done. Snug X, not done. As Dak dumps it down there to CeeDee Lamb. Is that Noah Brown for the first down?
Noah Brown.
Noah Brown getting down with that first down. Almost at midfield.
And
anything we can get here.
Snug X. Much love with a $5 holler. Said one more hand for MCW. Looking fire tonight.
That's facts.
Too bad our Cowboys are
not matching the
Not
effort.
matching. Yeah, they're not matching that same intensity.
The natural intensity.
Not natural.
Work
what I mean. Was put into this. Effort was. No, that's what I'm saying. You put in work. You put in effort.
Dak's going with the screen here to Zeke. No block by. Who is that? Biadish, horrible job there.
Lost 5 yards.
And they figured the play out as well. So under 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. Dak's coming off the field. Yeah, he can't do this. Whatever, there's something going on with Dak. So Cooper Rush coming in. Something going on, and it's right here in his thumb. He's done for a while.
Guys, like I said, this is like
Cooper Rush is
the
in the game.
worst thing that could have possibly ever happened now.
Cooper Rush, second and 13, bad snap. Cooper Rush, everyone's coming at him. We got our practice squad team on the field here, our backups. Cooper Rush to Noah Brown. Yeah. They're going to either wrap it or they're going to say it's broken, fractured, whatever it may be. Hit up the helmet, right? No, hit up the hands.
Yeah.
Ugh, man. Looks like more of a sprain than a break.
The good news is it's likely it's
not
broken.
Bad snap there by, oh my God.
Hey, Cooper Rush is making the best out of it, though.
4th and 6. This game's over, guys. There's no joke.
Maybe it's better this game ends before somebody else gets hurt.
It ends our fucking frustration. A very depressing night here for the Dallas Cowboy fan base.
Like, if that's how we're going to end the night with the Dak Prescott injury, I'm just gonna grab the wine now. Like I'm
sorry.
not even gonna wait.
Sorry,
I'm not waiting. I'm not
I
gonna wait.
I did not want to mention the Jersey connection to this. I'm gonna cry, baby. No, I'm just saying, like, 4th and 6, we're going for it. Cooper Rush at the quarterback, and we have the whole practice squad out there and backups as far as the receivers are concerned. Minus CeeDee Lamb, who's dropping enough passes to be part of the practice squad. It's a pass rush. They're coming. I mean, Cooper. It's a flag, free play, so it's 4th and 1. As they throw him down harshly.
We're just trying to make sure we go to our.
By the way, there is no quarterback. By the way, yeah, Dak Prescott probably broke his.
He hurt his hand.
Sorry,
he didn't
he
break
sprained
anything.
or something on his thumb.
He hurt his hand.
Thank you.
Well, look.
Is he coming back out, or is
they're
he going?
They're gonna do X-rays.
Okay.
I feel like
Do you see them throwing shit? They were throwing shit at him.
But those are Bucs fans.
No,
Weren't they?
Those
were
are Cowboy fans. The Bucs fans are not throwing shit at him. Cowboy fans are throwing shit at Dak Prescott.
Keep it classy, Cowboys. Keep it classy.
Cowboy fans, as he was running on there, he went like this. He threw someone threw a towel down at him. Kind of makes me feel dirty right now. 4th and 1, shotgun for Cooper Rush. Zeke moves from right to left. Cooper Rush looking, pressure coming from the right side. First down, easy pass there to Dalton Schultz. Hey, there's an upgrade for Cooper Rush usually. First down. I just feel like the wind's taken out of me. Under 5 minutes.
I know. Thank you, baby, because I could not be I can't do a play-by-play right now. My life is flashing before my eyes. I guess the season, really, but
Cooper Rush.
Same
Zeke,
thing, right?
Zeke left. I mean, this guy's a practice squad guy in the game here. Cooper Rush going deep for the end zone.
Stop talking shit about Cooper Rush.
Completely missing the pass there to Dennis Houston, who only connects with Dak Prescott, by the way, and he's undrafted. I'm just breaking it down. Don't get mad at me. And McCarthy shaved, so. I don't know. He reminds me of 2020 COVID year.
It's not a post-game wine party, guys.
No.
We are actively drinking our feelings in a very irresponsible way because, work and life and fucking Cowboys. There's not enough alcohol to drown that out.
Cooper Rush, shotgun, 4:29 to go in the game. Bucs are going to just keep pressuring us because they can. Why not? All you got to do is make sure CeeDee don't catch the ball. They're pressuring us. Cooper Rush throws it. CeeDee don't get the ball. Fehoko finally catches the ball. Second down. It's basically you got to play. Every play's got to be no huddle. Just to make it even close. Under 4:20 with 4:15. Shotgun for Cooper Rush. Calls the play from the backfield. Pollard in there up in front of him for the interior block. Which he does. Doesn't matter. He gets sacked anyways. Cooper Rush goes down. Julie Brown. Painful.
Give me a second.
You gonna be all right?
Yep.
I feel dead inside a little bit. This is the team we got on the field for a lot of this year with Cooper Rush back there. Oh my God, this is gonna be the worst season maybe of all time. Really? Maybe.
Yeah,
usually we got a better chance of seeing Dak play in this game than that happening.
By the way, Mackenzie, 2 times you won the raffle.
Hey, congrats!
Hit us up.
He got
you won second place.
Yeah.
So as soon as you hear back here, I'm going to close this for now.
Unless first place wants it, it's
Yeah, as soon as first place gets back to us and lets us know,
who's
confirms.
First place again? Sir King Bishop.
Yeah. So Sir King Bishop, let me go over it.
He wants the jersey.
Sir King Bishop, Mackenzie 2 times, Randy Stites, all 3 of you guys hit us up, and as soon as we confirm who gets, who wants what as far as the prizes and their order of winning, we'll make sure to hit you guys up and confirm everything and get that rolling. Yes. So thank you again to Lunatic.
Yes, the Lunatic making this happen. Even if our Cowboys could not make shit happen on offense. Punt, Turpin trying to make something happen out of nothing.
Come on.
Got to hold that ball. He does, man. He's taking some hits today, and he's taking some hits on that ball-carrying arm. They're trying to punch that ball out. He's done a good job, and he's done a good job.
That's why I said,
as good as you
why
can
are we getting upset that he had a perfectly average game when I think that's okay?
They say he has MRI on his right hand.
That's it. So, let me see if there is any update as far as that.
They're checking literally right here of the thumb, guys. It's like this part right here. in this area and the back of the hand right here, the thumb area, the base of the thumb. I don't know what that usually means. Could they have fracture? Could you have fractured it hitting another player's hand? I guess you could. Cooper Rush dumps it down. Zeke drops the ball. Not that it matters at this point.
If you hit it hard enough, I suppose
no pride
so,
in this
right?
team. I'm assuming so. Yeah, it's gotta hurt.
I have to admit, if somebody wants to like snapshot Mike McCarthy's face throughout the night, it's been very memeable.
The haze. Boom. Fahoko with a quick pass. Again, yeah, this is the Bucs playing prevent as well. Keep that in mind.
You know, honestly, one of the biggest.
These are garbage yards, by the way.
I mean, we are getting towards the end of the game. Let me start trying to.
Only that many? How many?
No, we had more. I told you I stopped counting after a while. I just
third and 3, pressure up the middle. Cooper Rush looking to the left corner. God damn, had CeeDee Lamb wide open, missed him. I mean, man, bad quarterback play today on all fronts. Dak's the guy getting paid. He's the starter.
Little J.
Bad game. I'll get him.
Okay, so then let him know. So.
Again, very disappointing for the Cowboys to score.
I don't know if I'd go as far as saying Garrett's better than McCarthy.
These little points. I mean, I don't know about that. Garrett had his major issues. McCarthy seems to have his major issues. I'm going to leave it at that. But
I can tell you my issues.
4th and 3. This is basically,
obviously we're going for it. 2:13 left in the game.
They're blitzing again. Cooper Rush throws the ball. There you go. That's CeeDee Lamb. Noah Brown. Noah Brown's the best receiver.
Every time you think it's CeeDee Lamb, it's actually Noah Brown.
Noah Brown's at least making the catch most of the time. I think he had 1 drop. And it's crazy. We have had probably 10 drops in this game. Not 10. I'm over 5 drops. 5 solid drops.
Seeing this right now, I am glad we went with Cooper Rush over Will Grier, just because I do think Cooper Rush
you can trust him
overall knows the offense a little bit
especially
better.
This fast, into the season. I think that, yes, if they're tied, Cooper Rush got that advantage.
Ask me again week 8, maybe I might have a different answer for you, but right now in this moment, I still firmly, like I said, Will Grier did not do enough to firmly grab that QB2 spot.
Skeptical said Noah Brown is our number 1 receiver right now. I mean, that's what right now he is. He's got the most production out of all our receivers, I would say. Him and Dalton Schultz, the tight end. That's you will beat us every time if you do that. And then, of course, Dak's injury. Who knows now what's going to happen going forward here, depending on how severe that sprain/break could be on his throwing hand. That's the key thing here. If his left hand, you can get through it. That right hand, that thumb. What a horrible game this has been on the field. And then we got to top it off with that shit. That's like salt literally poured deep into the wound. But it might be the one thing that propels this front office to either get help, or maybe he's going to say, hey, we got to move on from Dak. Maybe that's the excuse they're waiting for.
Again,
I don't know.
Like I said, it won't matter what the reason is. If it's Dak Prescott himself playing badly, or if it's the offensive line allowing him to get sacked, or if it's that we have nobody out there besides CeeDee Lamb to basically catch the ball.
Noah Brown. He's got 4 catches. I mean, that's it.
You can't even say CeeDee Lamb, but you get the point. He wouldn't be out there catching it.
And Kellen Moore, with the lack of adjusting on offense, again, the same old shit, predictable, lack of discipline with McCarthy, penalties.
The only vaguely good thing you can say is, hey, at least we ran the ball a little better.
I will give Kellen Moore credit and the running game credit
for that. But how much does that count for?
When you're down this much, you can't run too much. What is he doing? That's a penalty. That's going to be roughing the pass. I mean, that's going to be. I guess he got to get back to the line of scrimmage. He did not get it back to the line of scrimmage. He was out of the tackle box. That's going to be a delay. It's going to be an intentional grounding, and they better hope they get a pass.
Cap 52. It's
There's
not.
The penalty.
I can't.
There's the penalty.
See it happening. I know.
Intentional grounding because he did not get it back to the line of scrimmage. I mean, come on, Cooper Rush. You know better than that. I think he thought that Farniak or Biadish was the tight end. We lose 15. Is it 15 there? Lose 15 and lose a down. I mean, that's...
We'd have a touchdown if we didn't have penalties. If you count all the yards we've gotten on penalties, I bet you it's close to 80.
I'm gonna be real.
100.
I think we are one of the worst. I think right now, after one game, we look like one of the worst offenses in the league, without question.
Remember last year we were the best offense in the league. So that I
even
mean,
though we said
but
first half is
but
one thing, second half was a different
I know,
thing.
but someone in the chat had mentioned this earlier. How do you go from being on paper,
right?
However you want to say
more
it,
talent,
one of the best offenses in the league, the best offense in the league, to one of the worst? Like
another
like
side.
what kind of what does that say about you or your team or the moves that you've made during the offseason? I mean, that's the point. That is what that tells you.
Ask them.
And yes, again, you can make a lot of arguments. It's only week 1. Insert all the rest of them here because I'm not going to go over them again. But everything that goes off of it's still early. You still don't know.
3rd and 25.
No one knows.
And Dalton Schultz probably got the most.
I mean, I know a few things. I know this, right? Look, the fact that we're just sitting here kind of just hoping for only a touchdown just to, make ourselves feel better, I'm not going to
this gives us
better
nothing
about that.
Yeah, you're not going to be they're playing prevent defense and garbage yards.
The numbers are going to look better. The L will look better.
It's garbage yards.
But it's not going to feel better.
Yeah. 50 seconds and 4th and 12.
By the way, real quick,
we cannot get a first down, so it's their ball at
Sir
midfield.
King Bishop just dropped there. Ben, hit us up. Reach out to us. Again, you won the
top
raffle.
prize, yeah. So, pick one of the 3.
Yeah, again, everyone who won, either reach out to us on Twitter or, again, MyCowboysFamily at gmail.com.
King Knight
Thank you,
19.
Sir King Knight.
That's different now.
King Knight 19. My bad. So Sir King Bishop, though.
Let
That
the
was
win,
intended for you, Sir King Bishop.
Yes.
But King Knight 19 with the $10 holler there
Much
said,
love.
I don't know what is in Jerry's head. The wide receiver core is not good. We can't wait for Gallup and Washington to be fully healthy.
I've been saying that.
Moore is trying to run plays from last year with these receivers. They can't do that. Fundamentals.
100% agree. I mean, this is what they were trying to sell the fan base on. I'm just reminding everybody. And that was my biggest issue. Run stop on defense, but offense, we don't have enough at receiver initially. And I was always saying, we need to get a backup to Tyron Smith, a true backup, whether you pay a starter for that role or not, I don't give a fuck. You got to get a starter in that role just in case because it's going to happen eventually. So, final, official, 19-3 we got. Again, the defense didn't play great. They They held the Buccaneers to 19 points, and really, you think about it, right? Other than they forced a field goal on off the pick of Dak, which gave them they were in the red zone already. So 16 points the defense gave up against the number 2 offense last year, and a team that won the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
I'm not gonna get too upset about this, but quite a few of our younger guys went up to Brady with stars in their eyes. Yeah. And just saying hello or whatever. You know who absolutely ignored the ever living shit out of Brady? Micah Parsons. He just kind of walked off pretty fucking pissed and just left. I know. So, again, that unfortunately does bring us to the end of the game, and also brings us to our post-game wrap-up here. So real quick, let me hit up the chat for a few more comments, and then, guys, we're going to go ahead and kind of very quickly summarize our thoughts on this game, everything that happened, what we think is going to happen week 2 and beyond, and things like that. So, yeah, the 3 points were the opening drive. Cameron C said, that was rough. I'm glad it's over. I guess Madden was right.
Damn. No,
Scorpio said, I'm happy with our defense, but damn, our offense fucking stinks. King Miru 14 said, AJ Brown is the best receiver in the East. Sauce Kane said, I'm sick. Stubby 1085 said, the offense is going to be horrible. Clark Kent said, Dak needs to give back a lot of that money. I don't think that's going to necessarily fix anything.
Blame the way the Joneses managed that situation.
Exactly. So Football Fanatic said, I'm going to be optimistic once Dak returns. Justin Kroll said, week 1 in the books. My college team is killing it, but my NFL team just got killed. Just
not good. And, a lot of questions are going to be about Dak and his thumb, and that we don't have him. This offense is going to look a lot worse next week. But, we can get into this now, baby. When I get to the post-game discussion here.
Let me see. Yeah, Catholic Dudes said, that was embarrassing from our coaches. House Nelson said, I truly believed you should have beat them last year. I don't feel that about this game. I'm disappointed.
Definitely a much worse played game by our team this time around, without question. And, with the injuries that with the way this team. Okay, so let me start it off here. Post game, week 1, opening kickoff game Sunday Night Football against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at AT&T Stadium. We took the L. We lost 19-3. A very poor performance by the offense and defense. Played well but couldn't stop the run. That's everything in a nutshell. So we're going to talk about that here for the next couple of minutes between the both of us here.
Exactly.
And Mark Hopespian.
Thank you, Mark.
With the $10 holla, man drops knowledge.
Ooh.
What did he say?
He said, where was Armstrong, Bohanna, Osa, Lawrence? Noah was supposed to be really good in camp. Hype and hype.
Well,
until Jerry Jones leaves, we are doomed. We'll play a lame team and do well, and peeps will say we're back. Again, like you said, at the core, obviously we believe that Jerry Jones is obviously like the problem here. But in a weird way, credit where credit's due. I don't think Noah Brown necessarily sucked tonight. You know what I mean? Like, is he being given a role that is not suited for his skill set as a number 2 guy? Absolutely. Like, he doesn't have the skills to be a number 2 guy. But he still did the best that he could at that spot. And was obviously, outside of Schultz, the only other guy out there making plays.
He didn't make any glaring...
on the receiver side of things.
He didn't make any glaring errors, I think you can say, for maybe
Schultz,
one drop.
receiving in general.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to let us get beat. That's the thing. They were going to let us get beat with Dalton Schultz. I'm saying they were going to say, "Hey, you can beat us. If you can beat us with Dalton Schultz, go for it."
Yeah.
So I mean, and again, when Mark's talking about the defense, it kind of leads me into what I wanted to say about kind of wrapping up some things. So about tonight's game and this wrap up. And Mark Hope's been bringing up some of these names on the defensive line. So wrapping up the defensive side for this game, I think that Micah Parsons, the movement by Dan Quinn, is gonna make this team more attacking on defense, going to make us better. You saw what happened when we made the adjustments by Dan Quinn. But the other guys did not show up. They didn't. Where were the other guys making the plays? Bohanna wasn't going to make plays on pass rushing, but where was the run stop? It was not there. And that in the end is the biggest. Pass rush, we will be able to be fine in the pass rush. But and attacking the pass. I wish we'd be better in the coverage side, but Brady's a master, right? But it's about the stopping of the run. That's the biggest issue we had, and it's going to continue happening, in my opinion. I don't know what Dan Quinn is going to do about fixing that issue. That's one of the glaring things on defense. A double drop. 2-5 on it.
Thank you so much, Dan.
$5 hollers right there.
And King Knight 19 consecutively there, because Dan with the $5 holler said, "What the fuck was that shit show I wasted 3 hours on?" And King Knight 19 with the $5 holler said, "We can never have both, a really good defense and offense. It's always something has to go wrong. We need to change something. A new GM, like we got to change something."
Never going to get a new GM. That's Jerry Jones until he dies, and Steve Jones. Maybe he'll give it to Will McClay, and that would be better. But until then, it's just hopes and dreams that things are going to change. It's never going to change. Jerry Jones is the GM. That's why Sean Payton will never be our coach. Maybe Dan Quinn will. And what was the other comment there? The second one,
that we can't have both. We can't have a good defense and a good offense at the same time. It's like one or the other.
Yeah. So finishing up on the defensive side, and I'm curious about not just me, but your perspective on this. But defensively, yes, we allowed too many conversions and too many third downs. But the reason that happened was the lack of the run stop. We had a couple nice stops on the ground, and again, when we got pushed into the red zone. The defense kind of buckled up. I mean, you see, we only allowed 4 field goals, right? That last touchdown, was the only, blemish you can say.
We managed to, again, I can't remember who it was that said it earlier, but we managed to contain one of the top offenses last year to only 1 touchdown.
Yeah, and 4 field goals.
Yeah,
I mean, so
that to me is impressive. Even though, like you said,
1 turnover by Dak, that put him right there.
Yeah, you can say that the run stop left a lot to be desired. Again, overall, you definitely don't want to see as many yards as were allowed. But if this isn't the pure definition of a bend but don't break defense as far as this particular matchup, I don't know what is. And for me, that should have been enough. In any other game situation, game time scenario, 19 points
against the Bucs
should have been enough against the Buccaneers. And honestly, against pretty much any other team in the league.
If they have that kind of offense, what about a team that has less offense? We show them the less points in a way, right? So
exactly. So,
good point
also when you consider the fact that their offensive line, was not exactly up to snuff, it is disappointing that we only managed to get 3 points, especially when
one sack,
you had
right?
Exactly when you had 2 sacks.
I know Micah got
Parsons
one.
had 2.
Oh yeah, Micah had 2. I'm sorry,
Micah had 2. And on top of that, we picked off Tom Brady, which is something that
Donovan
does not
Wilson,
happen every other day.
And that comes from Dan Quinn scheming properly and making the adjustments, right?
But the point is that all these bigger defensive moments fell flat because the offense was not able to not only match that intensity, but they weren't able to get anything out of those defensive moments,
Great
right?
points.
So even though we held them to 3, even though we had maybe a good field position, even though we started off high, even though we were on their side of the field, like regardless of whatever it was, and it mainly came down to penalties, which we'll get to in just a second, and the whole offensive scenario. The point is that defensively, we can talk about a few things that obviously they still need to work on or improve, but it's hard to really nitpick a defense that did everything that you could have asked them to do overall when it came to stopping such a dominant offense, such a dominant quarterback with Tom Brady. Brings us to the offense. Again, I have to start with the penalties just because I feel like that
mainly
really
on the
was
offensive line, too.
the beginning of the end. I mean, the offensive line alone, I think, claimed, half of the penalties tonight alone.
I think so, at least.
So, and like someone, I think it was Sully, pointed out here in the chat, outside of that first drive where we scored that field goal, our offense could not get anything going at all whatsoever. Pretty much a disappointment all around. And yeah, you can give credit to Tampa for whatever coverage scheme or whatever they had, but at the end of the day, we fell flat.
Yeah.
We also stopped doing the things that were working, aka running the ball. Like, our run game had something going there for a little bit, even when our momentum got stopped by penalties and other things like that. But I guess it goes back to the fact that penalties were the thing that killed us the most overall.
I mean, you covered penalties fantastic. And again, that discipline, Mike McCarthy, the way it's taught, whatever it may be, it needs to be fixed. Or maybe we'll see what happens as the season continues. Maybe something in season, maybe end of season. Either way, that's a major issue with penalties and discipline. I don't know how that can be fixed necessarily, but I'm going to say one good thing about the offense. You touched on it, the running. I think that we're kind of going more. You can see them working the outside off the right tackle or left tackle, whoever it may be, penalties or not. The Cowboys' game plan, it seems to have changed per Kellen Moore, through Kellen Moore, by at least hitting the C gaps more and hitting off tackles. So I like that. We need to do that with both more Zeke and Pollard, which I will say we used both a lot today. So those are the good things, and we were effective. You said it, on the ground on offense. So that's great. I mean, that's a good takeaway. But when you're down by 16 points, and you lose by 16, but you were down by 16 in the middle of the third quarter, that you have to you basically. I know you were saying we should still try to run. You got to basically abandon the run at that point.
And again, they did that. They took away our option even to
middle
run. But even
quarter,
when we still were in a situation where we could have run, it still felt like we were trying. And again, you can't really blame the Cowboys in general or even Kellen Moore for trying to balance out the offense a little bit. You don't want to just run.
I agree. Listen, I agree. But my point
it's
is that
still frustrating that it feels like at certain key moments where, and remember, the run game isn't just the running backs, right? There are a few times there where Dak, again, instead of running, he chose to try and pass the ball. Nothing wrong with that, but it didn't work.
Again,
it wasn't the thing that was working throughout the game.
And what I'm trying to say is that when Dak had to go to his receivers, which are not, I'm going to say it, straight up talent-wise, obviously not with Gallup out, James Washington, he's not even talented enough, but he's out. And then you have, outside of CeeDee Lamb, that's now the number one, doesn't get the help now from the Amari Cooper being on the field.
Guys, breaking news. Dak Prescott needs surgery for an injury in the joint above the thumb of his right hand. Dak will be out for a while, several weeks.
There you go.
That's it, guys. So, yeah. Yes, guys. So, officially breaking news. Dak Prescott's going to miss. It sounds like for around 4 to 6 weeks. Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that. I will find out more for you guys. But
as we know
it
more,
looks like he broke the joint above his thumb on his right hand.
On his throwing hand. So...
Yeah, so maybe remember how you asked earlier if it's possible for Dak Prescott to break a bone on somebody's hand, hitting his hand?
Yep.
The answer is yes. It is possible to break a bone if somebody's hand hits your hand hard enough.
My goodness. And again, basically this is kind of wrapping up this thing. It's a nightmare scenario. This whole situation has been the worst. Dak didn't have a great game, but that doesn't mean that you think Cooper Rush is going to save it. That's it. He's going to be out for probably a third of the season at least, maybe more. That's that we already had an insufficient offense. As we're literally just talking about the offense. I was getting to Dak Prescott in a second. And
yeah,
now
I guess I'll let you go ahead and finish wrapping it up.
No, I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. That this situation with Dak, it kind of puts it all in perspective now. The fact that get ready for a bumpy ride. It reminds me of Romo in 2015 when he got that injury in the second game, and we kind of just had nothing. But at least we have a defense now. Back then we didn't even have that. So I don't have to say it's going to suck, but the true fans stay to the end. And listen, we're going to be here every single day. Hoping that the Cowboys can mend things, but the reality is Cooper Rush at quarterback. We saw that at the end. We get back to the offensive kind of breakdown here. Penalties, like you said. I think the run game was a positive. You got to have a lead though to have a run game, right? You have to really not only have a run. You can have a run game, but you have to have the lead or not be down by a lot to be able to have an effective running game. And that's one thing. We had a good running game today, but it was not effective overall because we didn't ever control the clock or we're close enough to. When we were close enough, our offensive running overall, Pollard or Zeke, was very good. So
your biggest fear came true, though, baby. You kind of mentioned this throughout the offseason. If we don't do something about the O-line, Dak's going to get hurt.
And again, the reason he got hurt was a defensive player in his face, missed block by Farniok or Tyler Smith or McGovern, whoever, and he's out too, McGovern, and, Biadish, all these guys missing their blocks. Eventually, Dak's he was taking a couple hits. He got sacked a couple. But the big thing was, it was off of another player's hand on the Buccaneers that was in his face. By the way, it wasn't like he held the ball too long, like the Dak haters will say. It was because the guy was in his face in under 2 seconds, and he had to almost throw the ball away. So all these things that are happening, you see happening to Dak Prescott. Again, he had an off game as we get this finishing up here. To me, even before the injury, before the pressure got worse throughout the game from this offensive line, which is one of the bigger issues, of course. Kellen Moore's to me his lack of passing sometimes or play calling and in general is an issue. But and Dak had an off game. These are the issues that are going to affect us. The offensive line not being there is to me the catalyst of everything else going wrong. Whether it's for Kellen Moore. Or the running game at times where we could have got more yards if we had better choices in the offseason by the front office to fix these possible holes we might have. And in the end, you can't do anything about injuries that are going to happen at times. So you didn't prepare for Tyron Smith. Mm-hmm. Now we got to deal with this situation with Tyler Smith, who had, I don't even think he had a horrible game, but the problem is too much pressure cost Dak not only having already a bad game, but now having a worse game and then getting injured. Now out for a little bit. And I just hope for, knocking on wood for a little bit, it's something we will have to buckle up and put our big boys and girls pants on and hope that this team can figure it out. When you look at the biggest issue again, the front office, that's my, again, we're in a lot of these situations when you blame Dak Prescott and his money and that narrative. Blame the front office for waiting too long to pay him until it got conflated into a huge contract for the quarterback. That's front office management. Steve Jones.
Connor McGovern also has a high ankle sprain. In case anyone's wondering what exactly his
there's the
injury
McGovern
is.
Injury again. Another guy that banged up and early in the game, but wasn't. You got Farniok now as your left guard.
By the way, in case you're wondering what the early answer is. Exactly what you think it is. Jerry Jones saying we'll have to have Cooper Rush step it up. He'll get all the reps and we'll go from there.
That's that, guys. Just giving it to you real. Dak.
By the way, the injury specifically, it's above the thumb, back behind the joint. So above the thumb, behind the joint. So, somewhere in this kind of area here. Exactly where we saw him get hit. Yeah. I mean, not a surprise. I'm assuming it just went between the force that Dak was exerting moving forward to try and throw the pass, along with the force that the defensive player was exerting to try and stop the pass. I mean,
a little snap back there.
Physics was not on our side.
Not a good day for Cowboy family. Not a good day for the Cowboy fan base. No matter what, we're always doing. I'm always repping that star. So, guys, again, I hope this little breakdown here. I think if you have anything else to add, let me know.
No, I just want to make sure we had all the kind of updates as far as anything that might be relevant to our post-game discussion here.
Yeah, so all these things, you're getting basically the breaking news. We'll know more, of course, tonight, later, I guess in the morning. Tomorrow, we'll hear a lot more about what's going to happen. with Dak and with Connor McGovern and all the other injuries. But really, right now, the
one
overall
heck of a way
thing,
to wrap up week 1.
What a difficult first week 1 here to kick it off. And again, true fan stay to the end. That's what we're going to do as for life.
Always.
And guys, never forget, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, sub it up, grow the family. Go Cowboys, you know the deal.
Always go Cowboys.
So on that note,
yeah, let me
time
go
for
ahead.
the shout outs.
Hit up some final comments.
Yeah,
before
comments
I
and
do
shout
go.
outs. And I will say, get your drink there. Drink it up. Definitely drink it up. I want to shout out some family members here in the house, guys. The great Siri Cupid, star level membership. Captain DCW, Denver Bronco fan, but part of the Navy Blue crew. Appreciate both of you guys again. Membership styling out. Snug X dropping the love tonight. Dwayne Broussard with the sponsor of the love. I'll get more into Dwayne Broussard in a minute. Much love to him. Bobby Bottles in the house dropping the love. Even Evil, East Side, Lee Side, Harold. Much love to you. Loriano Ali. Appreciate you as well as Stephanie Willis. Much love. LT. He's the stream boss with LVE. LT with LVE up there. Could that be some of the issue? That's a jinx right there. I don't know. LT took over and then it got worse. It went from bad to worse. No offense, he's an Eagle fan, so we got to get LT cleared off that board. Skeptical fan, always staying skeptical, and now we're going to be real skeptical. Randy Stites in the house. JD from DC in second place on the overall board. Mark Hovespian, much love to you. I mean, again, bringing the truth when it comes to the fake hype from this front office, especially on offense. King Knight 19, multiple drops, thank you as well. Everybody in the house, cannot do this without all your love and support. And again, as I said, the sponsor of the month, Dwayne Broussard, 7 weeks in a row. I'm digging it too, but we gotta, he played all right. Trayvon Diggs could have played a little better, but 7-0 for Dwayne Broussard is going to turn into a great Aikman 8 because he's got that lead on the overall board, and that means the baton is passed to himself for 2 full months. Only the person to get more than him was, like I said, the before mentioned Mark Hovespian, who has the 15-week streak.
Yeah,
now he's past
the record.
Yeah, he's past the halfway point now. So, so much love to Dwayne Broussard once again, DB. Appreciate you. LT, 55 points up there. And, of course, Jason Renfro, the Cash App King. Got to shout him out, as always. He's turning that 5 on it. Let me put it this way. He's putting that 5 on it to that 6 and beyond. He's going to get, again, he pulls it out by just a little bit in first place in the Cash App. Yeah, I mean, I'm just making sure there was no late mistakes there or anything. Yes, Mr. Jason Renfro, appreciate you, as always. Go Cowboys. So, and then you look up the last piece of info, or how long this injury takes?
Just because I saw a few people saying, depending on how long Dak is out, what we should do or whatever. So, if Dak Prescott is hurt, where I think he's hurt, and thank you, Dwayne Broussard, with the $4 holler.
Yeah,
like
he
just
gave
said,
a literal,
the update Jerry gave on Dak is not good.
A literal $4 holler.
I saw you
Dak
sent
Prescott.
us some info on that. Yeah,
yes.
we were touching on that in stream here. Thank you, Dwayne. So, like I said, if Dak Prescott, and this is just me looking things up, just me, okay? If Dak Prescott hurt the joint behind his thumb, that's the carpal metacarpal joint. That's the metacarpal joint. The surgery to fix it is a carpal metacarpal joint arthroplasty. See, the bigger point of that, how long does it take to recover? Surgery is not that bad, but first he's going to be in a cast for about 3 to 4 weeks, and then a plastic splint for about 4 to 6 weeks. So on average, somewhere between 6 to 8 weeks of recovery time from that specific surgery and injury. Now, again, we don't know if that's exactly the joint that he injured. Although, again, unless Dak somehow has an extra joint in his fucking hand, I don't see how that isn't the joint specifically that he hurt or injured. Also, not sure if that's specifically the surgery that he's having. But obviously, we'll have more information for you guys. But from my preliminary quick little look, it seems like it's going to be around a 6 to 8 week injury recovery time.
So we're talking about after the bye week is what we're talking about.
Yeah, for sure. Even if it's 4 to 6 weeks, I think it's going to be one of those things where he'd be coming in the week before the bye week. It would be one of those things where they said, guys, again, I hate to end it on such a negative note, but we don't always have great news to end it on. So thank you guys to everybody. The good news is every single one of you guys is still hanging with us, and we appreciate you all. Yeah. Real Cowboy fans, ride or die for this team, regardless of how ugly it gets, especially when it gets ugly, right?
Yeah, that's the
Take a second to hit like if you haven't already. Subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell. Follow us on all social media at MyCowboysFamily, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. Let me do the final shout-outs. Dan, Eddie Blanks, House Nelson, I Kill, Justin Quarles, Jack Dong, Alejandro Ricardes, Bruce Cabell, Jadis Young, Samuel Rowe, Hector Araiza, Jump Tube. We have Cleveland Brown, Marcus Mustard, Retro Scotty, William Burney,
I'm
King
sorry to
Miru,
interrupt.
Snug X. Go ahead.
No, Stephen Rowe also dropped the love in there. I know Dan the Man also dropped the love in there. Dan,
you,
much
guys.
love. I forgot to mention those names as well. I'm sorry. I heard you.
No, all good.
I want to make sure I say
Let me see.
them.
James Herr, Dwayne Broussard, Johnny Mingo, Kevin Kelly, Broken Nerd, John Lindsay, LT, Lead Commander. Let me see. C-Doc 80, Madman, Eagles 01,
Marcus.
Sky Johnson, Sully, John Connor. Let me see. AF 1892. So all of you guys, seriously, thank you guys for hanging with us. Baby, why do we do what we do? We'd love for it to be all good. We didn't think it was going to be this bad. But we especially did not think it was going to be this ugly.
Yeah. Guys, we do this here. My Cowboys family, guys. I mean, no matter what, it's about that navy blue silver and that star over everything. Good, bad, or ugly. Win, lose, or draw. Today we lost. There was no win or draw. And today was fucking ugly and bad. No matter what, though, here on MCF with MCW, no matter what, we're always repping that star over everything. No matter what. And as always, on this channel here, My Cowboys Family, going into our 6th year. This is our 6th season. 5th year plus. Never forget the number one thing here, now, and forever. As always, Go Cowboys! Hell yeah, a little bit out of it.
You know what? Just like our Cowboys.
Like our Cowboys. That's what
we're just on brand.
We're literally showing what the fan base is feeling, what the Dallas Cowboy fan base is feeling. So, family, we love you. Appreciate everybody in the house dropping that knowledge right in there in that chat box. Appreciate you guys as always there. Just can't do this without your 2 cents. And truly, love to hear from everybody. Even the negative shit out there, at least we hear it all. And that's what it's about here, getting your thoughts out there. Also, truly humbled by the best fan base of all YouTube. You guys here, part of the MCF family, dropping the love from above, whether it's super chats, whatever, donations, cash apps, memberships, whatever it is. Humbled, appreciate every single one of you guys. Extra special love to the LUNATIC for the raffle, and congrats to those 3 winners. We're going to have another one, so we're going to put some of your names on there for the next one and tally up those numbers so you guys can get your entries filled up for the next. We'll let you know what it is tomorrow or Tuesday. What's going to be the prizes? Probably tomorrow.
So you guys got to make sure to subscribe, hit like, all that good stuff. Come back, follow us, hop in the Discord, whatever. However you keep up with MCF, make sure you keep up. You'll
know all the stuff here ASAP by tomorrow or Tuesday at the latest. I think it'll be tomorrow. And either way, guys, humbled by all you guys. Can't do this without you guys, grassroots style. On that note, it is officially time for that to drop out of here for the night, guys. Us here at My Cowboys Family. Before we can do that, we'll be relocked, reloaded. A new week tomorrow. Same winners on the board. Dwayne Broussard, Jason Renfro, even LT showing up. But tomorrow we reset this thing. Hopefully we'll have some better answers on things. I don't know, be better, maybe some better news. We'll see, guys. We'll be rocking it here with you on the nightly. But before we can drop out of here for the night,